Hey there, everybody. It's me, voice of Rick, and editor of this show. I regret to inform you that we have lost episode 28, and so I'll give you a brief summary. We arrived at the planet of Apollon, a planet inhabited entirely by robots, and there we found biological aliens attacking them. Following these invaders to their nest, the crew was able to find and fight. Here we leave off, and in the middle of that battle, on episode 29. Please enjoy.
Hey, cool. Now that's my turn marker. Right. Emon, it is your turn.
Oh,
You can pull up the picture if you want to see where everybody's at.
yeah. Obix, how are you on health?
I'm missing some. I'm missing 21.
You're missing 21? Okay.
If it hits me, I'll probably have to make a resolve check.
Alright.
I don't know how if anybody else is hurt.
No, pretty should be you and him.
Me?
Yeah,
I have no stamina.
Vivian and Obix are the ones that I beat the shit out of.
I got no. You hit me once,
And
I'm
then,
going to do
but
this.
then you missed.
that's right.
There's one time you missed, but you did hit me once. You're trying to bite me, and you bite yourself.
Should have done that. I'm going to
Oh,
do
where you make
this.
that mirror image? I got a mischance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
How do I?
How do I fix this? Technology
I
demons.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright, I'm going to do Mystic here, but I guess first I have to use my jump boots in order to actually touch you.
He should be on the ground.
Oh, you're on the
No,
ground.
I'm up in
No,
there.
you're
Oh,
just going.
you
No,
didn't
you're
make
up
it
in
down
here.
here.
I'm the other
Oh,
way
yeah,
around.
you gotta do a jump check.
We on the ground.
I'm up there fighting with a chain.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You guys, you can just
Okay.
Skylar just texted me. She's gonna be eating chicken fried rice forever.
I still have a bunch, and I'm excited about it.
Hey, look.
I don't want to cook food. Just gonna eat leftovers for like 5 days.
Hey, are you friends with Fancy on Facebook?
28.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh, here's a. You have to delete file probably.
Did you see that?
Oh God.
Now that was a wet willy.
Okay. Why?
So it's.
I love your sister.
I do too.
I really do love your sister.
I do too. All right, Elon, that was fun.
Can we just leave it at that?
We'll leave
What
it at
happened?
Try to
No,
take care of something.
Later.
later to save Rick from erasing a lot of things. Kirk, you're up.
Oh, awesome.
You want to
Okay.
trick attack it?
You bet I am. Let's roll.
And you can do a debilitating trick. You can either give every.
Oh, look, there's my trick attack roll.
You,
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Not
That's a hit.
Yes, it is. And let's see. What was I was using this thing? Wasn't I?
you have to use the pistol.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see.
29 you hit.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, 29. EAC or KAC?
It's a C. I don't know what that is.
That's cold. That's EAC.
Okay.
So you hit. So
Awesome.
what's your damage?
Okay, so 1d10
Plus your trick attack
Plus
damage. Plus you get a
4.
debilitating a trick.
plus 4 plus. They're flat-footed and off-target for a round for debilitating.
Okay, that's it. So
Plus
you
4d8.
choose off target. Off target gives them -2 to hit. or off kilter gives them -2 to AC. Do you want to make them more difficult for them to hit something else, or more easy to hit?
We want them easier to hit, don't we?
Okay, so -2 to their AC.
So this plus 48. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
You still have a sheet of paper?
There's my damage.
8, 16, 16 and 8
And then
is
you add
24, 24 and 5 is 29, it's 33.
What?
I told you, it'd be fucking useless setting this shit up.
Nice.
And with one shot, you pierce its wing, go right through its side, out the other way. It collapses and falls to the ground.
Awesome.
At the same time that happens, no check needed. This one lashes out in pain, and it begins to scream. It seems to be going wild.
Yeehaw!
Oh no, it has me inside it. I mean,
Yeah, did it eat you, or were you?
it's
No.
not yet.
You were in its tail. That's right.
Its coils. Yeah.
It's trying to eat.
40, you're up.
Yay! I'm gonna fly over to that thing, and I guess I don't have the ability to attack twice, do I?
You can.
You can.
Oh, you moved.
Yeah, I moved.
Oh,
That's
no.
the problem. But yeah, no, I'll just attack once with my basic scythe.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, give me a good roll.
Okay, one of these days I'm gonna let Amy read all that.
Dang it! I got well, I got a 2 plus 13 is 15.
That's a solid miss. If you rolled a 2, just tell me you miss.
Okay.
You ain't hitting that damn thing. Oh, it's this one. Hey, just in case you guys want to see it stat block, that's a stat block.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Thank you.
You made it
Just so
more
I clear it,
exciting.
from here down.
Of that is
From here
just
down
swallow
is just swallow whole.
Yeah.
So if I hit you with swallow whole, I have to read all that shit. It's fucking so much more complicated than 3.5. It's fucking ridiculous.
Also, I'm flying.
That's a long process to swallow.
Alright. Yeah, you're up.
Alright.
You want to fly over to it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're there.
Police?
Alright. I'm attacking with my
Just gonna throw that at him.
plasma.
That's gonna come out.
Okay.
pistol.
Side jump. So often now. Please kill it. Or wrap a string around it so it won't eat me. Like, ride it.
24?
It's 24 EAC or KAC?
No, that's to hit.
EAC or KAC? What weapon are you using?
Plasma pistol.
It's probably EAC. You hit.
Okay.
Really character that's it.
Max damage.
You got max damage? Okay, so how much is it?
8.
Is it just 8 points?
Plus your level.
8 plus level. So 16.
It's a pistol.
Pistol. So 4, it's 12 points.
What do you want?
The
Oh,
marker.
Pen.
markers.
The marker.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get this.
Please and thank you. And it is my turn.
No.
Oh shit.
Don't do it.
I'm attacking it.
No!
Not here. I won't, I promise.
Okay.
And remember, Vivian is right below.
Vivian, what's your AC?
Carl just really wants to swallow.
I did.
15!
Oh. Look, I hit twice.
Oh, great.
The only thing stopping me is in that one.
I told you, because I want to look pretty. I don't upgrade my armor.
Okay.
Stop it! Just wear a second set of the armor.
What's your HP at?
No, I'm still at my stamina. You missed me once.
Okay.
But I'm about to die, right?
Because this is about to freaking hurt.
Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you the minimum damage is 38.
Oh, fuck.
That's the minimum?
It's 4d10 plus 36.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
That's 24 plus 8 is 32 plus 36. 68.
Fuck. Are you alive?
I'm alive.
Oh my god.
Ow. She's tough!
So
She
it
got hammered a
lashes
lot.
out. It lashes out and it bites you, and as it bites you, its tail comes up and stings you in your back.
Oh, Jesus.
Rick, you're up.
Rick's gonna fly down and attack.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's,
So minus by 10, divide by 2, round down. Round down.
25?
25 EAC, you hit.
Okay.
Regardless, you hit.
You want to stand your dude up?
16 damage?
I just tell you, you spend a lot of time.
16?
What?
16 damage.
16 damage? Okay, and you hit for 12.
It's this number.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get these numbers.
Makes me
Obix, you're up.
I guess so. I'll fly. Oh,
That's fair.
Why don't I be over there too?
Wait, did you say 60?
Let's swing my chain at it.
63? 68?
no.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Now,
Okay.
Vivian's
So I
right
hit,
there.
I hit with bite. I have to automatically do fucking swallow whole.
Oh, fuck.
So the good news is, I'll explain why I didn't think I had you. I thought I just have to check. Yeah, you're swallowed whole.
I got a 29.
Can I have a reaction on that?
We're part of a attack. Okay, I hit you for.
68.
Okay, what's your KAC?
Health.
What's your KAC?
Oh, KAC 15, they're the same.
Okay,
That's
so
the
I.
same. Health number at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. I'll add it in.
It's 14,
dies,
22.
we're still alive inside the beast. Will we have to?
Cut it open.
Yeah.
Just cut it open and pull her out.
Just Drax and grinds the
So we don't have to worry
To
about
beat that
hurting her with our attacks.
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't find out.
That's why
Have
it's
to get
bullshit.
into it far enough
So it has you
to
pinned
do
in
it.
its jaws. So at the start of next turn, if you don't get out, I auto deal bite damage to you, and then I get to swallow you.
You're just like that Hydra and Dragon
I did
Dogma,
22
like
points of
pushing
damage.
them out.
Okay.
Yeah. It has me on
I feel like it's
jaws.
less like
Ah!
pulling it open and more like Vivian
So
shooting
I'll
the
explain
hand.
why. I waited. Okay, Vivian, you're up.
What? What did I do?
I know, but you need to get out.
Wait,
Okay. Stun it, Jesus.
Natashka doesn't get a turn?
Natashka, where the hell is he? Oh, that was. I thought that was
Sorry,
Obix.
Natasha.
No, you're up, Natashka.
Wait, well, I'm gonna fly over and hit it too.
Okay, fly over and hit
Won't
it.
grab it, but like, it's an awful idea.
Holy shit! Don't grapple.
I know, it's such an awful idea.
Jesus.
That's what I did last time.
30.
30 that hits. Roll damage.
Like, what is the jaw situation? Is the teeth there, or like what
The
is
teeth
there?
are locked into your side.
Damn.
23.
You got it. Delete it. And so while you are in its
And I
mouth,
take
Vivian, and it is crushing you, Natashka comes over with her scythe
Gives it
and
the
just slices it.
No, she grappled.
chains.
So she gave it the
Chains.
Heimlich.
Oh, it's the chains?
Chains.
The chains, she
Oh.
wraps it around and just pops it, and it goes limp and falls to the ground with you still in its mouth. All the threats have been taken care of.
Oh shit, it's dead? Alright.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get my bottle of loop out my bags and then like slide myself.
Oh my god, like
I'm
that
gonna loop
anesthetic?
myself
Like,
up.
is it like...
And to get out of the jaws. You know?
How about the strong people just have me push it
No,
open?
no. Just drop a chain you can grab on and pull it out.
Yeah, and then
It's
I'm
all
all
slippery.
looped up.
What are those things called?
And I'm so skinny.
Mohawk.
It's just
Yeah.
part of the
It
high.
had
Just go
a-
through
it
his
had a pointy
teeth.
tail, right?
Yeah, it has a spiked tail.
I'm trying to
Looks
chop
just like this.
chop the tail off.
Okay, it's fairly blunt. It has takes a lot of force to penetrate.
What's the other thing
I
called?
still want it though.
Malak Hive
I
Tyrant.
mean, you still got your face.
The little bitty
Hive-
things,
Oh,
Hive
yes.
Tyrant,
So
the little bitty
the
thingies
actual
that the ship
tail
blew up
itself.
were gene stealers.
Super point. Can I still,
I'll take a
can I still
picture of
cut
each
the
of
tail off
those.
though?
What?
I just want the stinging part, even though it's not pointy.
You absolutely can, and it has poison in it.
Awesome. Poisons lead to death.
It'll take you a while to cut through it because the scales
The
are pretty hard.
scythe, though.
Oh, then you won't take that long. Forgot about the scythe. Alright. So where you're going to now? You defeated these, you can head back to the town.
Yeah.
Man, I'm over there trying to get that gun.
Oh,
It's
the
a
giant
job.
pop.
So, roll me life science.
Do you have life science?
Yeah, you should.
20.
That's enough.
So it's built into it. It lives as long as it lives. You can't take the gun.
No.
It's a bio weapon.
Which is good, because if it did live, it might attach to you. And then
No, y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky I don't have more 40k models because this shit was fun making them fuckers. There's one with a cannon that big on its back, and it has a 36-inch range which shoots across the map.
Oh my god.
So you guys would be here, and I could rain fucking
Just got like a
massive
mortar
damage
on
from
its
over
back.
there. Yes, and it can
Literally
charge.
like artillery
It
strikes.
can charge, bite, and shoot in the same round. So if somebody's in front of me, I can bite it, and still launch my fucking shot across the map.
Just be freaking glad any of those things didn't nibble on us and get our genetic code to create weapons based on our DNA.
Oh, they already ate your races.
Yeah.
They already know.
Oh,
It's a hive mind. Those things you were letting them eat were you. You're nothing super special. They already know how to make a Solarian. They already know how to tap into it all. They already have all those.
I'm over there kicking that thing a couple extra
Oh,
times.
just slowly pulling out its blood. Like fucking Will Smith in Independence Day, welcome to Earth, motherfucker, and then punches him.
Yeah.
Does it have claws?
Yes, they look exactly like this. So they have, here, if you want to take a look at them, they have stayers.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this one since, like, that was the biggest fight I've had since I've been there.
Yeah, it does. Definitely. I wish that weapon would like stay though. Cut it off and attach it to my chest.
I want a piece of scale off of that thing that nearly killed me, so I can keep it as a remembrance.
I'm removing
The coolest part about those, and why I play them at 40k, is their ammunition is living. Like, everything they do is living. The bullets they shoot are living organisms, so it hits them, and then burrows into their skin and goes in for your intestines to kill you. The acid, they produce it. You can't use the gun because you can't produce the acid.
Wait a minute. What about Obix? Didn't he get shot by a lot of those living things? Are they still inside him?
No, Obix got hit by the acid. Nobody got hit by the genes. Living in him.
Okay.
He just got hit by the acid, and this thing just cuts you up.
And what was that called again? It was a
Malak Hive Tyrant.
Alright, so I spent some time removing the teeth
Okay.
so I can make a necklace.
I just want a trophy off of it so that I can remember to compare it.
Choose whatever you want.
Well, it's either going to be like one of these spiky things or you know, just.
Take its little tongue boy.
I'll take one of the
But
claws
I
too.
take the tongue? Okay, I want the tongue.
So whatever you chop, you're just gonna have to have somebody with the physics size do it for you.
I can get chopping.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's gonna take you fucking forever.
Last thing is the Hive Tyrant's horn.
Oh, it's blade horn.
Yeah, I want to chop that boy off.
Can
You
I
can
run?
Good, good.
Run up to Kirk and go, are you okay?
I don't remember how to do your character.
Should have run.
Well,
You were
maybe.
but I didn't. It was. It didn't.
This time it worked out, Kirk.
I didn't see it.
No, it was on the ground.
I didn't see it.
Right. These things happen. It's okay.
No,
You
You
were
okay?
right.
I'm
Run.
pooped. I need to go rest.
How about what the else? See, it's the memory thing. I don't remember. What were we supposed to be doing in here?
You're trying to.
I know we're trying to free the planet or whatever.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, we gotta still. Can we check? Can we go check
Can we-
in with the townspeople?
Can we strap it to the hood of our spaceship and go riding into town?
You could. So you guys have rope, or tinsel, or whatever the hell it's called. You could strap it and drag it in like a fucking trophy.
There you go.
Do we need
There's ships
proof?
nearby.
Do we need proof?
No, but
No.
we want it.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
take
run
that.
up to Natashka and just hug her because I need a hug.
Grab you with
Because
all
I was-
four of the arms and lift you up.
I see
That was
this and I go,
scary.
By the way,
Close your mouth.
hey guys, would it be wise to take this thing? What if there's more of those little bug things to eat this thing up?
no, we're taking it.
Sure.
I took all the damage, we're taking it!
Oh, I missed the part.
But these things seem to feed off each other and get stronger.
Big one was
That's
feeding
why
off
we're
little
taking
ones,
it.
so we killed all little ones and then killed big one, and now all dead.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Are they all dead?
I assume so.
I mean,
He said
do we
the threats
know? Are they
Oh,
all dead?
The threat are gone, like the whole
They all
thing
go
was gone, right?
crazy when
This
you
right
start
here,
the mother
yes.
thing.
There's no other creatures that you guys forgot about.
Drag them back to town and tell the locals to rise up.
Yeah.
Once the big one died, all the
Rise up and revolt!
freaked out.
All rise, motherfucker.
Can we find around here to see
Looks like
if
that.
there are important things that we need to
Look for
Cavano.
missions.
Missions
Rise up against Cavano!
No!
One question at a time.
No?
Okay.
Be more clear with the questions. Yes.
Nothing.
Oh, fuck.
Good one, Jeff! Good one! Good one!
What did he say?
He raised his hand like he had a question, but he said nothing.
Fuck you, Oz! I don't have
That's
any
what that said. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Oz! Stop telling me!
Mister. What? Oh, I forgot. How the fuck you forget? It was 2 seconds ago.
Bad short-term memory.
All right, kid. Just let me know whenever you have a question. Can't cuss at him. What's up?
Okay, can we go out to town and be like, we saved your ass?
Yeah. Is that what you want to do?
Can I get some of this goo?
What gives?
You mean his acid?
Does something come out of them?
So they have blood.
Blood? Can I get one of my, bedazzle things to get one of the to scoop out because it's mutation.
I have some Tupperware with me. Do you want a Tupperware container?
No, I've got
empty ones.
It's okay. I have pretty ones. I pre-bedazzle them.
Just in your knapsack, you have fucking Tupperware?
Yeah, like
Your
in my
Christmas Tupperware.
You never know when you're gonna need
She
it.
got them on a discount.
Yeah, I did.
in my handbag. I have a bunch of like
Tupperware
bedazzle things, so I'm gonna scoop out one of them. My mutation, like some of them.
What do you mean, their blood?
Their blood is mutating, right? As you said, their mutation and everything.
So, yes, but not that way. So, what happens is they're a hive mind. So, whenever this one comes out of date, it goes in, it gets consumed, and it gets rebuilt. It doesn't mutate itself.
So which part of it help them mutate?
So, this will consume something. That DNA gets stored here, and then it goes through and gets rebuilt.
Can I get a mutation plan somewhere?
There's no way to do that.
Can I get his DNA?
What if she?
Yeah, you can grab his blood.
What if Vivian injected his blood?
How does it taste?
Thing's blood into it.
That's why I want
You gotta
some.
cook it.
bad.
You get an infection.
Can I get man juice?
So they don't have sexual organs. They don't
This is true.
reproduce that way.
There's only one species, part of the species that does that. Sorry, I did research it.
I'm gonna get a piece of his brain.
Okay.
Is it brain?
Yeah. But sort of. It's not like a brain like what you think. So it's basically just for receiving and transmitting signals.
I'm gonna get one for brain, one for blood.
Okay.
Put it in my backpack. I'm gonna label it just in case I use it as lube by accident. That would be bad.
Okay.
So I
Like
label
the
it.
bee and blood gets kind of rubbed off and I see his
Yeah, because I have a bunch of
lube.
Yeah, I have a bunch of lubes in here in my handbag. And it's
We know
bad.
you do. We know you do.
I just walk around with Tupperware containers. I'm ready.
I'm fancy that way.
All right. So y'all gonna head back to the city?
Yes.
Yeah.
Drag this. Which one are y'all dragging? Both of them in tow?
Both of them.
Oh, you have the dragon
Against my better
Strap it
wishes.
into the ship.
Why would we want to leave them? I don't understand why we
Well, we can just
The-
zap
the
them with lasers and
one line.
But according to what you said,
Right.
So yeah, for most of the part, you have not seen any other living beings.
Yeah,
besides
only
things
machine.
Machines can't do that now.
True, but what if
That's
there
why
was
we're
something
bringing
this?
We didn't.
They should be very light because there's no gravity.
Well, I know
there.
us, and
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying in
They should be
character.
cut
That's
light.
what my guy's
What?
thinking, because he doesn't.
You said
know
gravity here is not like.
Yeah, gravity here is
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, like,
It's a weak little.
Sorry, go get it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it should be.
Athletics, whatever the hell it is.
Is it athletics? That's better.
Fuck, I don't know.
18
Whatever
if
one
it's
is the
athletics.
climb skill, the jump skill.
Athletics.
Fucking that one.
18.
18? Yeah, you got it. So yeah, you're like.
Take a picture!
I've had my
Said
girl
it
going
good.
the whole time.
Even when you were getting your ass kicked.
The whole time. It
Okay,
doesn't
just checking.
stop.
Oh man, if you
Oh!
got eaten, the video feed from inside of it would be so neat.
It'd be Vor. That's what it would be.
That's
It's
four. That's
That's
four.
Vor.
That's four.
And then it can go on Vivian's website.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just listen
If you don't know what Vor is, go ask.
Oh, I know. It's
Don't
like,
Google it either.
No, my
Don't
dumbass-
actually what
My
bar is.
dumbass didn't just Google it. I Pornhub did. And then I
Why?
sat there.
I can't find
Because-
too much on
No, there's only like 2 videos. And I sat there and I watched it. And we were playing fucking Cards Against Humanity. And Skylar told me what it is, and so I just sat there and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of it's like drawn though. So,
And I was like, what? No, this was like somebody swallowed the camera.
yeah, that's weird.
What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I paused it and I was like, this game fucked me up. I don't like this game no damn
So when
more.
you're too into food.
Yeah. It's, ugh.
Watching.
It's when you want to be the food.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's when you want to be food and be eaten.
So, yeah, it's like, so like vor porn is like they swallow a camera that's like a pill. You go down and you see like the digestive tract and all of that. And if you don't think it's real, it's on Pornhub. Hey, Pornhub, feel free to sponsor us.
Yep.
We're the only company left that will sponsor us.
Please. I mean, this Waffle House.
Somebody will even drive Vivian hentai for you if you sponsor us. And then you can post it.
Like these?
Yes, like that.
That would be. I would fucking die.
Vivian.
I would fucking die. If that shit is on Pornhub, I would fucking die.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Holy shit. Then we become like celebrities at sex conventions.
We probably not.
What the fuck?
We're not enough.
What the fuck?
Okay.
We would all have to go to these conventions together as a group, and we'd have
Cosplay
a
as our
panel.
characters.
We'd have
Please,
a
no.
panel.
Please, no.
Oh, thank
No, you're not.
I don't have a character.
Yeah, right.
I just get to show up in clothes.
I still
Yeah.
Take it all the time.
I would get to wear a Godzilla suit.
Yes!
With the it's like the Florida Gators, like
That's funny. One of those stupid gator hats.
the mask looked more like those. What's that race called on Star Trek?
The Gorn?
The Gorn, yes.
They actually do look like they do.
Okay, anyway, so we go to town, and then what happens?
Okay, so we went to town.
Alright, so you go back to town, and as you approach, they hear your ship, and they know your ship is not the High Fleet ship. So people actually come out and see you dragging these bottles.
I'm on the one on top.
And you're on it like this.
Every town.
And as you
I
guys
have
approach,
glitter. You want me to throw glitter?
No! No glitter!
you're actually met with cheers with metallic claps.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the robots.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You actually met
Clapping
metallic
for
claps.
Well, this is a big change.
She's riding the one underneath the ship.
Perception check for the party.
15.
I should have write this down.
I got a nice
Nat 20.
25.
I don't have my sheet. I got
11.
What is it? Perception?
have my sheet.
11.
Bone in that water?
I have a 22.
You're not
No.
supposed to breathe water. Just,
I know.
Joking is Vivian's
Okay.
job.
Yeah.
22.
I'm glad somebody heard
Alright,
that. Nobody else.
Jet and Kirk, both of you guys, you see, of course, all of you see the people cheering for you. But you two notice what seems to be a robot with like a TV face, and he seems to be motioning you guys to come here, for the ship to come here. He's wearing a white robe. It's actually pristine. It looks like it's never been dirty a day in its life. And he seems to be waving you guys over.
I think we should
He
go
wants
over
to show
there.
people.
Kirk's driving, so it's up to
You're
Kirk.
wearing white all the time, even though it's not like.
I'm up on top, but it's opposed.
You're doing your superhero posing.
No, I got the Captain Morgan.
Alright, so you guys are flying the ship. So
Right.
It's on
you're
fire.
gonna
Kirk's-
land
Kirk's
and
driving,
go over to
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
So you guys land and go over to him.
Physically just
Yeah,
pop
he
up.
actually follows the ship. He meets you halfway, so when you land, you get off. He's actually walking towards you.
At that point, I jump off the side and do the super kill.
Just boom! I like it. I mean, you slow fall, so it's less impressive. It's more like,
Slow motion.
Yeah.
bam! I like it. Unless you want to jetpack to the ground.
Slam your broken, take your broken ass body and slam yourself into the fucking ground.
Then if the jetpack doesn't turn right, he's gonna go bam and just bounce.
Just eat it, like a whole face.
Roll a
full of
reflex save.
All I can think of is that guy that did that parachuting that time when the chute didn't open and they were filming it, and he did. He hit the ground and he bounced.
Oh,
And then he hit the ground again, and they went running over there, and the dude was conscious.
Holy shit.
Reflex save, you
Yeah.
say? 15.
You got it. So you go barreling down, and right before you hit the ground, you turn your back up. Woo! As you land, just like a badass. But he comes over and he says, if you're the ones who slain this branch of the hive, you know, I may have something that might help you.
Hive? This is a hive.
It's a hive.
Yeah.
Other cities have been invaded. Ours was the first to be attacked. There's really nobody to stop the leftover of the hive. They're still around. There's not very many of them, but it would take you too long to fight them. But I have some information that might be of assistance.
About Cavano.
No. It's about this city. This city has a secret that very few know about. He says,
Vivian's secret.
I'm the
City's alive.
It's
Vivian's secret.
It says I'm the chancellor of this city. The city is actually a robot.
No, I knew it.
So if you can activate it, it'll crush the rest of the hive for you.
Nice.
Hell yeah, boss.
The problem
Activate
is-
the city.
Gonna freaking see.
Activate the city. The problem is that you're going to have to go into the depths of the bowels of the city in order to activate it. We haven't been down there in 1,000, 2,000 years.
Awesome.
If it can still be activated, he hands you guys a sheet of paper. He says, these are the codes and this is the process to do it. Now, on it diagrams the base of the city and how to get to the heart of it to activate it.
We share those codes with everyone.
Okay. He says, and when it's active, he said, did you get a good look at the city from the top?
I think so, right?
Yes. One of us did.
It's like,
I don't know. I might have been too busy posing.
it's the outline. It's the outline for a body. It stands to the breach of the top of the atmosphere. So whenever it goes, it'll crush it all. You literally fight. They came on us so fast, we never had a chance to activate it in order to get down there.
Do you have time to evacuate?
No, whenever the city becomes active, it'll protect itself.
No, you, the people that are on here that'll get crushed.
They won't attack us. All they'll do is leave us alone.
No,
We're
I
actually-
mean, like when
They're
this,
not gonna get.
when the
he's not
giant,
gonna
when the
join
giant robot stands up, aren't all the people gonna fall off?
No, so it.
You get crushed in the joints.
Okay.
Like this.
He's gonna spend 20 minutes explaining this to you. It's a fucking transformer. So
Okay.
when it comes up, it'll fold up onto itself and protect itself. So different floors will become different floors. The buildings will all fold together. He's gonna spend 20 minutes explaining that to your character.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck doing that shit, like making it as confusing as possible for you to finally fucking get it. It's a transformer. So no, good point, but no.
Okay. I just imagine like it's like the Titanic, all the people are falling off.
No.
I actually know someone who was in the movie.
Oh, really?
She was extra on the boat.
Nice.
Yeah, she broke her arm
Oh God.
because she had because of all the times having to hang on. And when they made the thing go do that, she actually didn't hold on real well one time, slipped and broke her arm.
That's a fact.
There you go, fun fact. She says she didn't get paid enough for that.
Yeah, I'd say.
What's the name of the robot who follows Street? Struck.
Liberty Prime.
Yeah. So, just activating
Liberty Prime. Fuck yes.
Oh my god. So
We'll need to get some sleep, but we'll get on it.
he says, the longer you wait, the faster they multiply.
There's more.
Yes, and he was like, and I don't. Yes, they're all over. He was like, and I assume if you've killed these, you saw their little base they make. That thing that the little monsters, the little beetles are going into, is to generate more of those. And on top of that, since it's all living, they can generate interdimensional ships too. It just takes time. All it is biomatter.
How much?
You don't know. We only know that in other parts of the planet, they already have ones about half the size of the city.
Dang it.
Giant deals of biomass because everybody they've killed, they're not generating it to make more.
He's underground.
Yeah, let's go underground.
We don't know. We haven't been down there.
That's what Obix. Do you have? Or is there any way you'd be able to
And
heal enough?
to be fair and honest, there's a reason we haven't been
She
down there.
healed me the rest of the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't made by robots, nor was it made for robots. Androids are fine because they have a soul, but if you go down there without a soul,
I guess I can't
it
go.
kills you.
It's weird protection, but okay.
It's meant to stop. So it was our defense, but it was put in place by the sentient life, so that we couldn't use it to invade other planets. It could only be used in our defense, and only if they said so.
So there's no way you could have activated.
Hive mind cannot be on
No.
the ground either, no?
What?
Hive mind cannot be on the ground.
So unless if they have souls, they can do it. They have to have the physical presence of a soul. That's the magic placed on it.
Hive mind have soul?
Only when probably linked with the hive mind.
They're always
They always link. Isn't that how Iron work?
Yeah, they're always common.
Well, that other one.
Do they all lead to
Better than
like
blues,
actual soul?
Obix.
Hell yeah.
Does killing big one get rid of soul for all of them? I don't know how I mind soul. I don't even know how soul works.
So we're gonna
It's
find a
probably
hole.
You gonna what?
We're gonna find a hole.
Yeah,
to go down.
Vivian wants to find a hole.
Emon, are you able to cast more healing spells, or are you
I
tapped?
am.
Ebon, are we
Enough to
still
be
good
good at
with our bubbles?
Huh?
Are we still good with our air bubbles?
I think we should rest because
Oh, are you tapped?
For too long.
I just got the shit bit out of me.
Yeah, so if we have more than one person who's tapped, we should probably rest, even though it is bigger risk.
I have no stamina.
I have no stamina.
I have one.
I have everything.
We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the ship. How long does it take
I
to
need-
recover
Oh, yeah.
all my
I
stamina?
need
Less
to
a
recharge
day.
my power.
So
armor.
it takes.
Less
So
a
you can
day.
spend
Okay.
one resolve point in 10 minutes and get all of your stamina back.
Awesome.
I need my result point though. How long does it take if I go back on the ship?
How long does it take to recharge a power armor?
So it takes. Holy shit!
Yeah.
You have to use a power source. You plug it in, and I think it takes like 10 minutes per hour of use, So- something like that.
So are we good for another fight, or do we need to rest?
I just spent my resolve point. I got all my stamina back.
You just spent it.
Yes.
Okay, so no going back, right?
I'm gonna heal you, Vivian.
I don't need it. I only lost 8 points.
Oh, you did.
I
Well,
only lose 8 health points.
Okay, so everyone do your resolve point thing if you're going to.
No. Why don't we just take rest?
Because we can't afford to
Yeah.
actually take the time.
They said it slowly, right, Alice?
No. They,
No.
No.
they already
They did
have
not.
the city.
Okay.
They
I
got
guess
stuff as big as
also
cities.
that.
this.
Yeah, I get my result point.
So is everyone good?
Yeah,
Yes.
that result.
Wait a minute, but you have no
I
city.
didn't like it.
But if I spend a result point, just fill it up.
I thought I had to like rest it.
Yeah.
To get stamina back, no. It's just a 10-minute rest. You get all your stamina back.
Alright,
That's
so
what that's your HP.
When do you get resolved?
Oh, I just gotta take a 10-minute rest.
After a
Oh,
night's
it's
rest.
resolve point.
Yeah.
so are we are we good then?
Can I ask this guy?
It says it lasts. For example, a character in a battle harness with a fully charged battery is powered armor for 20 hours before it's out.
Yeah, so I'd say you shouldn't be
I'm
anywhere.
not familiar with your character, so I want to use your as like a
Recharge.
Okay.
Yeah,
Recharge my jetpack.
I just remembered that whenever I thought about it, I was like, as long as I just assume you recharge it whenever you go back in the ship, you're fine. So that's just what my
This is the
assumption
first
was.
situation where I've been facing with me.
I got you. I literally thought of that, and that was
I
it.
bet
it says it takes 1 round per charge increment, so like
Yeah,
Not
that
long.
What about our jetpacks? Are they fine for the ability of your
Jetpacks last an hour, but you can use it in less than an hour.
Yes, we need to go jack those in.
Yeah.
And then are we
but we're going underground.
but we're walking, so we don't need jack
Thinking
those.
of
Yeah, we're going
a
to
general
Yeah,
on
Definitely, like,
taking it anyway.
I got my mag boots and grappling hook, so I'm good.
Alright, so we good to go in the hole? Yes.
Hell.
Yes, let's do this.
Let's go with that.
Alright, so it tells you where to go.
Is it a big hole or a small hole?
It's underneath the counselor chambers. So you go into what would essentially be the governmental office. And the map he gave you, shows you exactly where to go. Is anybody going to spend like time reading over it? It's pretty thick. It's probably 30, 40 pages.
Yeah.
Who's reading it?
I'll read it.
Whoever's going to read it, you won't get any perception checks the party gets because you'll be too busy reading it.
You can just stealth. You can just stealth.
You there? Why are you spying on our conversation?
So,
He can play.
Is it done?
I hit in the basic.
okay, they got it.
Not the ability
Yeah,
to
I'm just
watch.
joking.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. You can't stealth. Like, literally, all you're going to do is walk behind them and read while you go.
Wait, what if I just pick up Kirk and carry him while he
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, there you go.
That's perfectly fine. But, yes, so you'll just chill out in their arms and read as you go. That's
That
perfectly
way,
fine.
you don't have to worry about like stepping on anything or getting lost. I'll just hold you like little baby.
I will snuggle and read. Quite happily. Almost purrs, as if I was a cat.
Like little baby.
Just like that, yes.
That's actually how I hold.
Oh.
Is it dark in
here?
So as you guys go down, Kirk has probably already started to read the manual, and Kirk knows the access code to start turning on lights.
Oh, Kurt, look at you.
Okay. So
How are
Kirk,
you so smart?
there are.
I understand. You know, deal with it. I'm not good.
Cool. Usually it's Hannah who do this.
I know, but Tana is taking care of the ship because Nok Gnok has run off to fix robots.
Okay. Is his passion?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in robot triage right now.
He
to
is.
put arms back on.
He probably had a food summon
He
robot
was
right
giggling
now.
when he ran off. He was.
Yeah.
I've never seen him.
You must make fun of the
Robot
man's
law.
altruistic. He's trying to save people.
It was giggling.
No,
He's
he's
a robot
way into
triage.
robots.
He's a happy.
No, I'm just making fun of you.
He's a happy goblin.
You gotta say it like Carl said.
Like, really?
Robots?
Well,
Dear Lord, he's
we're
right.
gonna get them soon.
Yeah, but
It's a lot you're writing over there.
well, this is the table of contents for the book she just got, and it matters in what order she chooses to read things.
We all got those codes.
What?
right? We sent them to you.
Can we split
So,
up chapters?
yes,
So we just talk
So
about
you have all the
Light
codes,
codes are
but this
different.
tells her what codes do what. So rather than you guys entering 40 different codes trying to figure out what the fuck is going to happen,
Can I just go down and say hello? Is anybody home?
Hello.
Hey, Vivian.
Do you want to go up to a gun that I made defense system and say hello?
Why not?
Vivian, have you ever seen the horror movie? Horror movie, not horror movie. You know, first person to die is also first person to say hello to darkness.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And it's usually the one he heals.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
but
am
guys,
in
The
here.
promiscuous
horror
ones
movies,
always
the
die
so
first.
you're looking
Yeah.
at the table of contents.
Yes.
This is
I
the
only
title.
watch things that
Choose
help my
one to read
job.
first.
Well,
The
For
only thing worse would be
research.
the
We don't
promiscuous
need to
ones
do
being
that
the
first.
first.
Defense would be
The black guy.
maps.
Almost
would be
never
good to know.
escapes.
Yeah, he makes it like right to the end and then.
Okay.
How do they die?
Or the dog.
All right, gang. There's
Yes.
several things to read.
Right.
You
Right.
just hear the dog.
So there's 7 chapters, and I have to decide which one I need to read first.
I have an idea. I'm sorry.
Chapter 4.
What if we cut the book
69.
in half and 2 people read?
That would work, but 2 of you can't roll. It's going to take your time to read.
Let's
So you could literally, if you wanted to burn time, cut the book up in chunks. All of you guys take 2 hours to read it.
I could carry.
Rick has bad perception checks anyway.
He can't remember what he read.
Oh, the truth!
Oh, man.
So
Like the same page
I do
over.
not need to read activation or defense first, possibly.
Defense.
I don't know.
Is
There's-
it the-
okay, there's activation, defense, programming, magical effects, maps and diagram, which I think is a good one,
Read first.
automated controls, and then AI.
I think AI should be last.
Defense could. I don't know what they're referring to. As
Yeah,
defense,
it'd be
but if it-
defense
I'm
against
thinking
us.
maps would be good because we need to know where we're going.
Yeah, and also read defense with my defense against us.
Yeah, same with the magic.
Or we can just read the AI and then control the AI.
Do we know how to do that?
If you read it, assuming.
Whenever I read manuals, it usually has the important part at the beginning. And not the, like, it goes from, it gets in order.
It's
Unless
the
it's
book
badly
that's
written.
written by a robot.
Unless it's shitty manual.
It could be a shitty manual because, you know, Oz gave us.
What? What is
No,
it?
I was saying, usually manuals are written from the order you're supposed to do it to the next order. But then, unless it's a shitty manual. And
Did you just make a shitty manual, Oz? Did
or
you
is
just
it in the
did
order
that?
we need to do things? Like, is there like a specific order to
It's made
making
by
it?
the government.
So
so
there's
it's
no.
complete.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
this is authentic. This here is
No, I was
authentic.
thinking of all the
It's
shitty
also, like,
manuals I've ever
two
read. I read a lot of shitty manuals,
It's
man.
It's like you walk into the fucking room,
Yeah.
and then it's like flip the switch on the other side, open up the gate, and then you fucking do it, and it's like, but first, do this. And you're like, what the
No.
fuck?
I read a manual. It was a 12-page manual about a backpack.
What?
Modular, lightweight load-bearing system. It was a backpack, and it had a 12-page manual. Shit you not. I read a lot of manuals, Oz.
You're in military,
I know.
They write a lot.
That's where I found it. I was going through like old stories and I'm like, is there a manual for a, and I read the 12 like word title and I'm like, that's a goddamn backpack. And
I'm gonna go with
This is a manual that explains it to you, not a manual like to
It's not
do
instructions.
it.
Oh,
This
shit.
isn't instructions. This just has information.
okay.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
do the maps
like the manual
first.
you got for your car.
Okay.
It's your
Doesn't
owner's
have to
manual.
roll
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's the owner's manual, not the
You
operator's
start
manual.
just basically interpreting the map.
I'm doing maps.
Alright.
Then
So-
we'll know where we're
If I
going.
wanted to split it, I can
It'll
carry two
take-
people. I should
It'll
be
take a
able
couple
to
minutes of you looking at all the maps to find the one
I
that
want to be
starts you
carried.
out. It'll take you a couple minutes after that to find where you need to go, and it'll take you probably 15 to 20 minutes to understand how to pull the maps together. To figure out a
I'm good
plot to get there.
You're all good?
In that
All
15 to
stamina, all
20
health?
minutes, you can get them going in the general direction. You always start
Spinner
moving
is
up.
off point, but yeah.
That being said, it also tells you when you come to a trap.
Oh, it tells you where the traps are.
It tells you the map,
That's
maps and
important.
diagram tells you where the traps are.
So
I don't
this is
like
a
my
good
high
place to
heels to be
start.
stuck in a trap.
So you come up to the first trap, and I'm guessing you tell everybody to halt.
Yeah.
And what lies in front of you seems to be just more walkway. But it is noted in the book, in that map, as a trap.
Alrighty.
And throw a bottle of lube in front of me. Seriously?
Wait, how big a bottle?
This is tiny.
I don't know.
It's just John from the Tuesday game. I throw a rock. That guy says that every time.
Throw a rock?
Not this John, but another John. Like, he has a bag of rocks. Whenever he comes to any kind of anything, he goes, I throw a rock. And he throws it. Like, we could be in, like, the Taj
It makes
Mahal,
sense.
or, like, in a bog of, like, doom. And he throws a rock. And I'm like, one day we're gonna go to the plains. There's not gonna be any rocks. You better bring some, boy. And, like,
Any game that lets me like carry
Okay.
around pebbles and use them.
So one of these is probably going to tell me about the traps. Then.
Yeah. But
Then
it's
you
going to
look-
take you time to find out which one.
You look into the trap section.
There's not one labeled traps.
Oh. So I'm guessing.
So it's either defense or magical effects.
Can you just look at the back where they have all the
Index.
indexes?
It doesn't work that way.
There's no.
Damn it! What kind of person even my sex toys have indexes to search for an
Even my sex toys have indexes. What the fuck?
Does it have a
It's
gloss?
a very complicated system.
I have a gloss.
What's
oh,
her-
Jesus.
I have a level 8 sex toys. It does a lot of things.
he says defense.
Yeah. I'm thinking defense makes sense.
Read it.
We're going to read
Defense
defense.
makes sense.
Okay, awesome. So in it, you find
Defense makes
subcategories:
Defense.
traps, turrets,
Trap. Turrets!
traps,
Razor
turrets,
turrets.
traps,
Booby traps.
turrets, codes,
Turrets or Tourette's?
turrets,
That's so mean. Stop it.
traps, turrets. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Guardians. Traps, turrets, guardians.
Guardian?
They're just
So
like
you're
antibodies
gonna
or
hear me
whatever.
just yelling shit out as I'm. Oh my god, there's fucking turrets in here.
I mean, we kind of know that, right? Like, they're not to let us
I
know
whispered to
anything
Jet,
at you.
I don't remember what the turret is.
It's this
They have
disease
a
where you
sit
blurt
down
out cuss words.
So I'm definitely reading the traps part.
Okay.
It's a projectile shooting
So
at
you're
us.
reading the traps part.
Come
It'll
out,
take you a few
Vivian.
minutes,
Probably a lot of
but
things.
you find out what this trap is. It's a trash compactor trap.
Oh fuck!
What is that?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Like Star Wars.
Oh, we're gonna have to name every reference
so
in here.
Here's my nerd card. Let's tear it apart. I don't.
it tells you where it's at to deactivate
Come
it,
on, man.
but it doesn't really tell you how to deactivate it.
That's probably under
We
something
call
else.
C3PO, man.
Because you
That's
R2D2, put his little thingy in it and spin it.
Did anyone bring their jetpack?
That's
Yes.
R2D2.
I did.
Oh yeah, I collect a jetpack.
It's
We
not
throw a
ours.
jetpack down there last time. I collect a jetpack too because we dropped jetpack on the ship.
That's right.
I have a jetpack.
I've left
It
my
looks
jetpack,
so
but I
ugly.
do have grappling hook and magnets.
So it's a 20-foot. The map says it's 20 feet across.
Jump and throw, guys. Jump and throw.
So
it
you found
does-
how fast it compact.
And then mention roll.
Can
So-
we just slowly walk across it and
It tells you that if you get to the bottom, there's a way to get out.
Also,
If you go down, there's a way to get out. Like it opens up to you.
So I can just fly across.
Can I?
It also says it can be disabled from up top.
Can we just fly across?
Yeah, we can fly across.
Can we walk on the ceiling?
I have back
so,
boots.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Are we all able to get
But you
down?
don't know if it's a trap in the ceiling.
Well,
would know.
See what
So
you're saying about it.
Let's disable it anyway.
Well,
No, don't disable
it
it.
doesn't say where.
No,
How.
it tells you where.
It doesn't say how.
Well,
So it tells you where it's at.
does everyone have way across?
Yes.
So we all go across.
and then when I
Grappling
get
hook Tarzan and shit. I'm kidding.
Jesus. You not want to check and actually shoot the trap itself and supply yourself to the bottom.
I'm just gonna walk across the ceiling in my mag boots.
Okay,
I'm flying
So let's
with
go
a
around.
jetpack.
you're flying across with a jetpack. How are you getting across?
You probably have a jetpack too. Yeah, we dropped that.
Okay, you're going across the ceiling? Alright, roll me a reflex save.
No.
How fast is this?
Can I see this?
We're all going
It's
across
just
at the
like-
same
Do I see this? I get a plus 2 on the reflex.
Whoa.
26.
Okay, you're actually, as you start, you go up the wall, you hear it start to creak. As your feet hit the roof, the panel you're stuck to falls off the but you're able to jump off of it, disengage back boots, and land back safely on the side of the trap.
The same side you started.
Same side you started. So you were also going to do back boots? Roll a reflex save. Who else is going to do back boots? Roll a reflex
I'm
save.
not doing back boots. I have one.
Let's see. Reflex.
No, I was gonna fly. I was gonna say,
I was gonna grapple across.
how strong are the jetpacks? to make
Okay,
another
do the
person?
same thing.
If it was slowing up,
It
like
falls down.
like
Good.
How strong are the jetpacks? Can we carry another person? Well, like if I hug them and then fly across?
They'd have to be very small.
Oh shit.
So in other
I'm
words, we.
a
Yeah,
little jealous.
that'd be
good.
I'm a little jealous of your football.
Like,
Doing football maneuver across.
So how did we? So did you guys get across or
Did
no?
we get it?
No, we had to jump back.
Across. What are you doing?
I flew.
Cross.
just because I wanted to try it.
Oh no.
Okay, what are you going to do?
The ceiling panels, did they just like straight fall when they got touched? Like, what do they?
So it was like whenever all of his weight hit it.
It's like a drop down ceiling. Like
Tarzan.
it's like these are like they're on a grate, and so they're resting on top of the grate. Is it like that, or is it like they're just glued
What
to
you
the
can
ceiling?
do
It's
is
more like they're
don't
just metal
do
pieces
that
glued
piece
to
of
the
ceiling.
You could still hit. You
What's
could still
underneath
hit
Is there like
What?
anything?
where they fell. Where they fell off.
So,
But you could hit the middle underneath.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. So it's grid line underneath, and it looks like they're just lightly tacked up. So if you did yours, whenever yours grabs, as long as you hit the support beam,
metal pieces.
you'd be fine.
Could swing. I
Yes.
just wanted to swing.
So wait a minute. Does that mean theoretically we could still cross before mag boots? We just have to make the panels fall first, and then.
You get a stick and just pick them off before
Yeah.
you walk.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Okay, then there you go. That's what I decided to do.
Like, just jump
After that.
boot it. Like, jump it
I
down.
was making it so complicated.
That's too
Or
mainstream.
grapple hook. You could just shoot the other side and go that way.
Oh, then I'll just do that.
Yeah, just grappling on the other side and
it's
then
way much.
I mean, it's completely up to you all y'all want to cross.
Well, I'll just grapple across the side.
I'm doing
It's
whatever.
gonna take 3 days to get to this side of us. Worst case, if we fall from the ceiling, I'll
This
just
is
grab
trap
the other
number
side.
1, guys. It's gonna take 3 days for us to get through
Well, I'm
this
just gonna
shit.
shoot straight across the other side.
So-
Just
It's a hallway. You're going to try to shoot a wall on the other side and just grapple and pull.
Yeah.
Because there's not like a wall there.
And you don't know where any other traps are. So
fine,
go
fine.
for
I'm just gonna mag boot it and just let the panels fall.
So say that to me one more time. So we're all clear here.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I am going up the ceiling. I'm gonna use my mag boots to rip off those falling ceiling panels and continue on my way on that thing I can.
How are you going to use your back boots to rip off the things in the ceiling?
Well, I'm gonna step on it, kind of do my leg like this, then turn the mag boot off, let it fall, and
But I don't think that's how it works.
Don't. Hey, can I tell him?
yes.
Don't turn them off. Just lean down, use your hands.
Do you
Oh
have,
yeah, that works too.
do you have mag gloves?
I do not have mag gloves.
You like a stick. So you can your crowbar. You can like.
Can I just take my scythe and pry 'em off?
There you go.
I'm on the other side working on my necklace made out of.
Because if you turn them off, they're gonna fall off the ceiling.
Oh, I thought
No,
I could
it's
only
like-
I thought I could turn one off.
Oh, maybe
No,
you
they're
can.
both.
Oh.
So you would sit there and you'd go, guys, got it!
my scythe to pry off the panels as I walk. I'm gonna get my portable martini glass, sitting here sipping martinis. Watching.
Yeah, shot of whiskey for sure.
God damn it.
Just these.
Olives.
He's up there. Click. 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 Click.
Yeah.
We're all going
Click.
fuck, dude.
Just flash.
What are you doing?
Flash. I'm just saying grapple.
Just grappling up.
Yeah.
So it's literally you guys are all on the other side when you're. It's legitimately gonna take at least a couple minutes to cross. I love how Jet was like, shit, that didn't work. Go well. Beep. Boom. Fly, fly, fly. Hey, yeah, guys. Oh. What the?
I'm just making it easier.
How are you making
Get
it
easier.
Coming back.
What?
Oh,
It's gonna
none
be
of us are using that to get across. We can just do the same thing to get back.
It will be disabled on the way.
Look, I made my decision.
What if you guys could do is just shoot him with the grapple?
I have
the shit.
I have a
And reel his ass in.
I have a second grapple.
I start trying to target the panels he's dropping with my grapple.
This is how boring this shit is. Crossing a fucking 20-foot graph. Are you
While
gonna try to
he's
grapple
doing
him?
that, I'm gonna read
Roll
it.
a ranged attack.
I'm actually going to try and
Roll
get
a
it.
ranged attack.
Could probably finish
What's
the next
your
12
KAC?
chapters.
No.
My KAC is
I did not hit
26.
No.
I do not hit him.
So
What are you guys doing?
as you're
I
doing
got a
this,
panel.
let's see what- yeah, roll the hit.
Oh man, I got over a 20.
Oh yeah. So it falls and he's like, bam, zip.
Wait, can I get him on cover? Can I get him on
Get him. So you have to have a viable threat, which is another stupid rule in this.
By the way, couldn't I just basically scythe through multiple panels and just slash them off?
They're still
You
stuck.
want to fuck
Yeah.
up the ceiling?
Well, I
You have to, like,
You
pry
just
them
pop
off.
them off.
Try to get the next panel. I got the next panel.
Fuck, I wanna get that.
There's 4 panels. You can
Get
go
my
roll
ass
4
panel.
times.
Fuck. That one.
oh no!
I gotta steal my
You grapple his grapple. He hits it, and you grapple his grapple. What the? Like whenever you're crossing
And then the
fishing
fourth
line and
one?
fucking get all stuck.
I got them all.
Look at that. There you go.
Okay, am I across the other side now?
Yes.
Okay,
Finally.
thank you.
How much is Kirk read in this?
And then I make a joke.
The time is
So
Yeah.
it's only actually been, while we bullshitted it out, it's only been 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
Because I'd have written it.
The panels made it across before you.
There's all 4 panels are stacked up
Yeah.
there.
Well, now we have 4 panels.
So,
Same little
Kirk,
house.
are you trying to get to the activation as fast as possible, or are you trying to explore what's down here?
We want to activate.
Okay,
Because we can explore while it's activated.
that's fine.
Because you said it's like a transformer. So
Okay.
we can be wandering around while it's activated and doing shit.
Can we be inside and control?
Won't a transformer electrocute you?
No.
That was a transformer joke.
Roll out.
Oh, that's pretty
Did
funny.
not watch Transformer. Please
No,
tell me
no,
it's going to
it's
shout its
a
name as it
Transformer.
transforms.
An alternating current transformer.
The only thing is Transformer. No, we need to play like Dare or I Have to Touch. As it's transforming. Vivian touch everything.
It's like a Voltron back and we're controlling
Already.
We all have to work together.
No,
Teamwork and
oh,
love.
So what you do understand is once she realizes you actually enter through the penis.
Yeah.
You enter
No,
through there,
there's
it's
too many
up
people.
round through the
Just
scrotum.
one.
Would not be the first time for Vivian.
Head, arm, chest, genitals.
When
That's
they're
all
Vivian
different
takes the
parts.
genitals part.
Yeah,
And
can I
don't
go
forget,
through
Tell
that?
us especially brains.
It's a giant laser cannon.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Joe
my
gotta
God.
operate its genitals.
White.
It shoots out white lasers.
Because there's testes and then there's ovaries.
Alright, next conversation.
No!
What else are we talking about, Oz?
Same thing.
Why did it get so medical?
Hey, Oz,
What?
what else are we going to talk about? Let's talk about something else.
So
I can't hear those
so
words ever again. I can't, okay? I need you to say something.
Sit down the hallway.
So
Sit down the hallway.
No, this
No, listen. I can't listen to him say those words again. We gotta talk about
So
something
back to
else.
chef.
Not your part. It's him. You guys are fine. I can't hear him say those words ever.
I don't know why, but I suddenly really want to make him too.
Please
Where's
stop.
that? Yeah. Alright, so
modified cross. There's a door in front of you, a hallway to the right, and a hallway to the left. To the left leads you to the chamber, so you're going to go that way.
Oh, goody.
Okay. As you guys go, about another 15 to 20 minute walk.
Where are those turrets?
Guess what? There is another trash compactor trap.
Well, we know. Oh, okay.
Fly across.
Fly
I got my
across.
grappling gun ready.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna grapple across this one. Okay.
Fine, if
Do
you
you
want
want
to
to
do it
borrow
the
my
boring
jump
way.
We want to do it the quick way.
Hey,
You want to borrow
Emon
a
says,
jump?
do you want to borrow her jump boots so you can jump across?
Borrow her jump boots?
Yeah.
No, I got a grappling hook.
It's a bedazzle.
Can I borrow your jump
Don't.
boots? It's gonna be really cool.
Look, you just let Jen shoot across there.
Because I'm carrying Kirk, so it'll be like a sweet jump.
Aww.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
Alright.
What's going on?
What kind of trap is
So
this?
you guys all get across?
Yeah.
I'm flying through.
I'm gonna jump across this.
I mean, Jen's grappled across. I
Yeah,
can
yeah, you grapple across, yeah. You grapple across.
Oh, come on, we gotta know now. What the fuck is it?
Broken.
What did you say?
What happened over there? Share with us.
We're
Now I'm
broken.
kind of
Broken.
freaking broken. Come on, now we
Just
really gotta know. Tell us.
You heard me grappling.
Oh,
Yeah, I know I did. I was gonna grapple across.
you could have just went little zip. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop them off piece by piece.
To be
Going
fair,
across.
that was
I
my
pull out my
idea.
lipstick and draw.
I was gonna do that, but he said piece.
Oh man, I told you that's not what my lipstick is for.
Yes. So in
That's
the
how we use the lipsticks.
And then, holy shit.
And then he said, make a decision.
all of you guys go across
A
and you turn
reptile
around
lipstick.
waiting and he's just like, zip.
I found a better way.
I'm proud of you, Ordy.
Strangle you.
Okay.
It's like grappling.
Remember that motion I used to make behind Ordy's back when we started playing?
God.
I would never thought you stopped.
Oh, I did.
I take a picture of Orty.
Do you remember this moment?
No, I
So
have to have
among
four
all
photos.
of your dead bodies, you're gonna have a picture of Orty.
I'm gonna take a picture of you taking a picture.
I have an intelligence of 15, too. With a wisdom of 12.
You wanna know what mine is?
What?
6 on both.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you have a grapple?
No, I don't. I don't.
Do
You
need
are
to borrow
smarter.
one? Because I have
Well,
2 grappling
I'm
hooks.
smarter than you.
Yes.
She is smarter.
It's not hard.
Alright.
You can-
Alright, so.
You can do. I need to get 4, and I can hold all
And then
4 at
I
once.
looked at Kirk and she was like, don't. Just don't. Look at it, don't. That's like whenever you're playing an online video game with your friends and like you keep trying to fight the same boss and everybody has to fucking reload and then he's like, hey, wait, I can just do this! You're like, fucker, we spent 30 minutes doing this bullshit and you could have just went boom! What the hell?
See, now I'm going to have to request that we install a compactor trap on our ship.
What is that?
What we just.
Oh, someone show up this video right now!
You ever seen the
I
video
should know about compacting.
He's like shooting in the water, he's got a stick trying to
Yes,
hit it, and then he
yes,
drops the
adjust
stick, and
stick.
the guy jumps over, gives him
Grabs the
the stick, and
stick.
he jumps back over.
But the shoe was right here, and he grabs the stick, claws back out, hands it to him, and goes like this. And the front's like, what the fuck? You should just grab the damn shoe. That's what that moment was like. I've never actually had one of those moments in an RPG before.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that.
How did you say thank you?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
It's 40.
Oh my god.
So we crossed the trap. I did.
Okay.
Fucking hell, you crossed the trap.
Okay.
And you go up to what is, by the map, the first command door. In this, only certain people can get across. You have to have one of the badges of the counselors.
Badge.
No.
Badges? We don't need no stinking
You weren't given
badges.
one. However, it tells you it can be deactivated, and it tells you ways to watch out for deactivation. So it actually, quite frankly, explains to you where you go to deactivate it in a negative aspect. So if somebody wants to try deactivating it, you can.
So that'd be programming.
Well, no, it's, yeah. whenever you went here and then you went up here to look for traps, I'm assuming you do that again.
Yeah.
They take you to trap, you go look for it, and tell you. It's an engineering check.
Oh, I got it.
So who's a good engineer?
You get 1 shot.
Hold on.
Who's the best engineer?
I have a +6.
Alright, +4.
You have +12?
Yeah,
he's our engineer.
I got +13.
Okay, fine. You're our engineer.
Dude, where the fuck
You
is
should
the
have figured
engineer
it
the one
out,
that walked across the ceiling pointing these That's not an engineer?
He's an engineer.
He's an engineer, yeah.
Because I like to
That
look at the
makes
details
sense.
of an amazing contraption that we're walking across.
Roll the dice.
You want to see some contraption?
I used to work with engineers, and I'm going with this.
I got a 20.
Okay, well, hang on. Before you roll, I'm going to let you roll that.
Okay.
Where's everybody standing at? Are y'all giving him space?
Oh, I'm doing
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we were talking about. Of
Like a
course you're going to
solid
give me
10
space.
Like a solid 10-foot, like...
You were back about 10 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody's back about 10 feet. Okay.
I'm just reading.
You want me to roll that?
Roll.
Holding you, so you
I'm
were
bodyguarding him on.
I got you, Odie.
Oh, I got 1 less than my last roll.
That's fine. The last one was failed too.
Okay.
Shit.
So, it's going to explode,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to blow up for a 20-foot radius.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it's not that much.
Not that much.
I'm going to explode it and try to help you guys out, or possibly kill you. Let's just hope the dice are nice.
Can I block the damage from Kirk by, like, shielding him?
So, you were 10 feet back, you'd each take up 5 feet, it wouldn't go any farther. So, you two that were 10 feet...
No, I'm, like, physically holding Kirk.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
that's right.
Can I, like,
Fuck.
just physically
Alright, so
cover
Amon
him?
doesn't take any.
I'll let you do that. Go take half his damage.
But I say, yeah, can I block half for Emon?
So,
I was in the way.
yeah, so
Yeah.
two of y'all are in the way. The hallway's only 10 feet
Oh,
wide.
okay, cool.
So, whatever blast, it would just drop the DC by such a significance. I'm
Okay,
gonna make it roll.
then, yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, blast to my face, us. I'm fine with
Let
that.
me guess. Full damage?
Just blow it all in.
Blow it all in my face.
It's 88 points.
Great.
88 points?
88 points.
Everyone takes
So roll an 11 and
Wait,
8
can I
D12.
do we do a reflex save or this is not reflex at
Yeah,
all?
who
So
all
it
did?
exploded. Oh, that's true. So
We're not real
Orty-
clear.
Orty doesn't get the reflex save. But that's fair. Whoever's back 10 feet would also get the.
So
get the
me
reflex
and
save.
you?
Do a reflex save.
No. You don't. You're not taking anything.
So it's
I
me
You're
and...
It's,
I do.
Yes,
Wait,
you
why
are.
am I
You
not
get the
taking
reflex save.
Who's blocking?
Not great.
Am I blocking? Somebody
Really
block
bad.
for me?
What's 88 points if you fail? What was it?
So I had 12.
9.
Oh, that's right.
88 points.
Okay.
So I'm at 57 hit points.
I'll literally let you have a reroll because I didn't want to hit you. Damn.
The door exploded.
So it has a bomb on it. And so what he went in to do is to try to disarm it. And then disarming it, he goes boom.
Does that...
If you
Does it block it?
if you failed
I only
failed by
Oh, okay, I got it.
by 1 to 5, you don't trigger it, but you just failed.
Skin.
You fail by more than 5, you triggered it.
Like a
You
lizard
failed by
gets
more than
just, like,
5.
big skin.
Cody with beans.
So boom, and it hits you. But
Of
guess
course,
what? The door's open.
vacation and everything.
Okay. Guys, I got the door open. Oh.
Yeah, I just scream a little.
That really fucking hurt.
It's all messed up.
No,
It's so messed up. man.
HP's not bad. Stamina I have none.
Oh,
I can heal
Oh, my
stamina.
stamina's completely gone. I only took 3 points of damage.
So here's the deal. You guys can take a 10-minute break right now for resolve.
Yes!
Yeah,
that
let's
is
do
exactly
that.
what I'm doing.
This is
Okay,
fucking
yeah,
up
we need
there.
to.
I get my
Punched,
I get my
version 2 serum
uniform
healing.
chair.
What?
How much did version 2 serum
One of
I don't
those
know. You got the
camping chair. I'm gonna sit down my bags, sit
Oh,
down.
wait, why did I read
Those
this?
look badass.
Those are nice.
They'd be cool as shit for D&D minis.
So you have to go through stamina and then go to hit points.
Hey, Vivian,
So stamina
look
is
at
like
those for
a,
D&D minis.
like
Stamina
overshield.
Oh,
is like
those
a
are
shield.
great.
It's like an overshield.
Like an overshield.
I know what it is.
I would love those. Those are gorgeous.
I like those.
Yeah, hit points is like how much blood you have in you, and stamina is
Yes, she
like your will.
does. Amy, you selling those?
These?
Yeah.
Not
Like,
hit
I've got a
points.
couple left.
That's your
Your
blood.
stamina.
She used to have one.
Looks like that.
Yeah,
They're in the thing.
but your armor doesn't go down. Your armor is...
So whoever's and credit resolve points, do so now.
Did.
You guys did?
Good to go.
Okay.
Can I see your ability sheet?
Now I'm beginning to see why I have so many.
Are you a
credits.
Solarian too?
I keep forgetting to find
Just
my
pick
other ones.
I just went through the classes and races. I was like, oh, that looks cool. That looks cool.
It is cool. Yeah.
Would that help you?
Are you?
at all?
Swearing?
No, fighter.
Oh, he.
No, a fighter.
I got 10 too.
I just used 2 of mine.
I have 10, 10, 220. That used to be a good joke back when fucking 10, 10, 220 was the thing.
I don't know what it means. On that page.
You don't know what it means?
Is that
I got
what this is?
Oh, you were probably in Australia at that point in time.
Right?
Only
Yeah,
22,
special
so
seat
you
for
got it.
Solarian, right? So-
Roll it back.
This is special. It's Solarian.
Where's
There
that
we
from?
You know,
You've got some glitter in your eye.
you know, but really?
Yeah, it's like on this one.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
this is a special
Okay.
sheet.
It's not the end of it. You got a girl. Lots of glitter in it.
And fucking everything has damn glitter.
Yep, if it's a girl, it's glitter.
Sounds like Vivian. Who has the second highest history area? Who has the second? Oh. Jet knows engineer.
If Nok Gnok were here.
No. I mean, if he's got lower than me, I'm not going to let him risk one of my guys. Yeah, what's your engineer?
Tana's got all computer stuff.
12.
My store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not that much of a difference.
You know
Well,
what engineering is?
Considering what just happened to me,
Mine
it's a big difference.
Jeez. Mine is +4. Yeah, like 1 point engineering.
Oh no, my engineering's +1.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
you
'cause
gotta
my-
weigh more than
just
20
'cause-
feet, right?
Cuss. I forgot why.
Back to way more than 20 feet.
Oh, no,
so
that's
the
close.
vault's open. So the door's
One
open.
and everything.
You go inside, and what you see is this is a command room, and you have 2 doors on each on the left and the right. You have a command console, and it opens up into just a wide open chamber.
Cool.
On the map, it tells you that there are turrets located at the opposite sides.
Fuck.
And I'm going to let you all know that.
Turret joke.
I hate them turrets.
So
Shit
do we
balls.
shoot them out, or is there a way to disable them?
Well, I'm assuming that's in the things I'm reading.
So in defense,
Grenades.
it tells you to see activation
I only have 3 grenades.
for turrets.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wait,
Uh,
so they're not on yet?
This
We'll have to
one
read
is-
another
I saved
chapter.
a grenade here, and this
So
came,
do we
I
throw
have
the little grenades at
I
them?
have a mono blue.
I'm going to
It's
read
gonna take her a while to get to it. So
Okay.
if
I
you
mean,
wanna
so
do it
in
fast,
meantime,
In my
do we throw grenades at them?
I suggest not. Would it destroy other parts of the thing that we might need? to
Oh
activate
shit,
the
that's
robot?
right.
Yeah, we're here to activate.
You blow up the computer on accident.
Yeah, we don't want to destroy things.
So you're in the command console. Then the
Use your
down,
mag
and then
boots,
to a room,
Orty.
that's
Or
what
so
turrets
in 10 minutes we're taking a rest to get our
She
result
can be
points
reading.
back. Would she have read that?
You took no damage, right?
Right.
Oh wait, you took half. You took 44.
Do we want to destroy this turret, guys? Like, can we?
Or do you want to just wait for Kirk to be able to disable?
Oh, like.
We're trying to activate this thing. I don't know if we really want to be destroying it. We're going to be destroying
It's a
Really
turret.
close.
But when it goes to fight those things, it might they might try to get inside.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, try to disarm it.
So we just wait for Kirk to read?
Let me read.
So Kirk, as you begin reading, it tells you that there are multiple options. It's automatically meant to fight anything with a soul or anything that is quote unquote living. However, if you change its artificial intelligence, you can modify who it attacks and who it protects.
Okay.
So we need to read an AI section?
Yeah.
Or you can just simply deactivate it. It does tell you the activation
Oh.
how to deactivate it.
Well, but if we deactivate it, does that make the whole system not protected?
It would just make these turrets deactive.
Well, we
That
want to
sounds
deactivate
like
it.
a good idea.
Unless something comes in here, then.
Well, we're in here now. I don't want to get hit by a turret.
This is true. We don't.
Oh,
wanna
she could read AI and change
I want to say hello.
So
Is
you
anybody
would-
in here?
She'd have to find it in the book and redo it.
I say we go with the AI. That's my vote.
Yeah, read.
Yeah, trying to.
It's
Like,
fine.
Go ahead and read.
Read.
Alright, while we're sitting here.
It takes you probably 20, 30 minutes after scanning, doing a quick search, finding paragraphs here and there to read to find what you do.
Ugh.
I finished making my necklace.
Finish making your necklace, but you are able to add in characters with DNA that the turrets will scan and defend and not attack.
So that means us.
Yes, so if everybody props up a piece of DNA, you'll be perfectly fine.
Have a bit of my mustache.
That's nasty.
oh my god!
Damn it.
I have DNA from everybody in my backpack.
Where did you get my DNA?
Yeah!
You don't have to know. I'm kidding.
Alright, so everybody's going to give up their DNA.
Yeah.
It takes a couple minutes to process, but after that, all of you guys are now protected by these turrets.
These two turrets.
So, these two turrets. So, in the event of a fight, if you bring them back here, the turrets will fight alongside you.
Okay,
So-
that's cool.
So, this is now a safe space for you.
Now, my question is
Can you
this.
do that for all the turret in this thing?
I know we can do it for these.
Will it be faster now that she's read it? Or that Kirk's read it?
I read those parts.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
I'm just reading the parts for where we are. I'm not reading the whole manual, or we would be sitting here for 2 hours or longer.
Let's keep going.
You know, I have reduced recall knowledge based on
So do
military
I. So do I.
No, dang.
That's recalling knowledge.
That
I
is-
don't
Yeah,
have
it's
this
not
knowledge
right.
already.
That's true.
Yeah, this is something your character wouldn't know about, so there's
There's
no
no
way
way you can
really
recall
fast.
it.
to... Yeah,
Can I look around to see to know if like why this place is abandoned? Any evidence, like paperwork around? To see?
So actually, other than like just little cobwebs and things, it looks perfectly fine. No papers lying around like it was strictly abandoned or anything of the kind.
Is the computer
It
console...
looks like it was built and then just left.
Does the computer consoles have any other data that we can use that helps shortcut
Don't
this?
touch the computers.
No, it's bad.
You can check the book.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, don't touch the computer.
We're just gonna try to activate this thing. So
Yeah,
let's
just-
go.
You know, just some way to shortcut it.
Nobody touches anything unless I say so. 'cause I'm
By the way,
reading
is the
book.
floor metal?
The floor is metal.
Yeah, my stiletto gonna make a very loud sound. So
Clank, 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 clank.
I just nod my head.
Listen to red or I
You
break
nod your
arms.
eyes.
That's
Your
right.
Listen to rat or I break arms.
Yes.
Jesus.
I sickens this.
Well, I'm not touching the computer. I don't even know how
I break
the
my own
know-has to do
You
it.
could.
Just a sister.
Larry, you're on the rosary yourself.
Just saying.
Alright.
Console myself.
Alright. So, you guys go in, and at the bottom there are 2 giant bay doors that open up. And what you see seems to be some type of docking area with what seems to be planes or ships that are all roughly the size of like this store. So not super big, but nowhere near tiny.
Like the plane fits in here, or the cabin is this big as this door?
The plane would fit in here.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
flip it back. So not super
Not bad.
big, but not super small either. And none of them have like any visors or any way to see you. But at the end of this hallway, there are stairs leading back up and out at the top.
You said how many?
I'll go up
2?
some first.
There's tons of them. They're like stacked. So the hall that you're in is absolutely fucking huge. And by huge I mean tall, more so than it is long. And they're stacked on top of each other. Like on different
Mothership in StarCraft.
Drones.
Yes, pretty much yes.
Yeah.
So they're drones. Interesting. Maybe we can use these. In
Or the
meantime.
robot can
No.
use them.
No, the robot uses
The
them
robot
for
uses
defense.
them to defense.
We don't use them.
Let's go to
I'm
the
pretty
command
sure.
That's it. Can I go up the stairs?
I'm gonna
Nobody
follow
touches
behind,
things.
far away behind them.
As you guys go up to the other end, you hit another command door.
Oh, awesome.
Jeez.
Don't touch it.
This one says it's a lightning trap. Much like what you have on your ship.
Everybody stand way back. It's gonna take you
At least 20
45
It's 20 feet. It's just like, they're just like, alright, get blown up for
This
us.
one needs a computer's check.
Oh, I can't do that.
Who's got computers? Anybody?
I have 8.
8? 14. I have -2.
Six.
14.
Looks like we got someone.
At 14, it's you, bud.
It's you. Let's do it.
Roll a computer's check.
I'm gonna back
Roll it out here so we can all cheer for you.
Alright.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Come on, Jack, come on. What is it? I lost it.
It's a 9.
It's a
Oh.
What is that?
9 plus 14 is 23.
23, that's a fail.
Oh.
Shit.
23 is a fail.
Yeah, I'm like way back there. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens.
Where the hell? What was I grabbing?
I don't know. A D4.
I think you're on the D8.
A D2.
No, that was a D12 last time. This
Oh,
one's
really?
not a D12. Where the hell?
It's a D4. I'm sure of it. There's only 4.
Oh wait. I'm gonna fly up with my jetpack. I'm gonna hovering.
Oh,
I'm gonna hover.
That's why I like it.
whole fucking thing is metal. It's called a lightning trap.
So how bad?
72 points, Joe.
Oh.
Do you have any resistance to electricity? It'd be like something that you guys have with your armor.
We are great at opening doors, guys.
Purple fork
Just
tail.
blow them
So
up
that'll
as we
soak
go.
up that little bit of it.
Yeah.
But that's so you take 72 points.
Okay.
The problem is this time the door is not open.
Shit.
Shit!
Again.
Fucked.
I have damage resistance to electricity, although I do have a -2 computers modifier, so I don't know how that's going to work.
You're just gonna get fucking shot.
Yeah.
What if
can't get
Jet's
higher.
just riding on your piggyback, and then when something's about to happen, Jet just
You don't.
Oh yeah, Jet could do it again, but I'll shield him this time because I have the bodyguard feat.
Wait, can we just read the book to see how we opening doors?
yeah.
So it takes the badge, takes the command badge.
Could we go back and get
No,
the command
it's
badge?
Jet could do it again,
Yeah, take
but I could do the
Alright,
bodyguard
take for
feat. So you wouldn't
that.
take any damage this time. All right.
You wanna
Yeah.
try it again?
And I'm going to cast lesser resistant armor on him.
Nice.
For energy damage, so
Ability.
a resistance 5 that protects against electricity.
Okay.
Okay.
So whenever I hit you for electricity damage, you're gonna minus it by 5.
You're standing behind me, and like your arms are like underneath my elbows. You know, doing the thing with the computer.
Alright. Go ahead and roll. Come on. Roll good, roll good, roll good, roll good. Come on.
A 10. So that's 24.
Oh no, that's not good
One
enough.
more.
There's one more.
Roll D4.
Oh my
I'm trying, guys. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
I see it.
Oh my god.
And you literally have a 50-50 chance. You just have to get an 11 or higher.
Oh, me.
Jeez.
Oh, that's not bad. It's 32 points.
Okay.
Hi, Jet. Ow.
Wait, and so how does the
How-
energy resistance? Is that for both of us, or I take all his damage too?
Take all his.
You take all his damage.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just 32.
Just
and then-
32.
Okay.
And then you're in the range, so you take another 32.
Oh, it wraps around. Wait,
It
what?
hits
Oh
the
yeah.
floor. The floor electrifies and goes
Okay,
up.
so I take like 60.
You take 60.
Okay.
Just that part of the floor?
No, so it's 10 feet out.
Okay.
That area. Y'all were like, I'm fucking 40 feet away. So I didn't even fucking bother giving y'all the dimensions of the electricity because it's fucking 40 feet.
I don't trust this shit anymore.
Fucking boom, ow!
So the door is still not
next
open?
one, I'm going 90 feet.
Hey, guys. Have you got it yet?
Jet, come on, give it one more shot. Your luck cannot be that fucking bad.
This is
Yeah,
our...
I'll stand in front of you again.
Okay.
12! I got it!
Yes!
Okay.
Alright, so you go through, you do it, you're like, no, click,
Thank you.
and it opens
I don't
up.
have a bodyguard.
Uh,
Me already do.
oh, I'm gonna tell you, the last chamber that you were in was red. It was like a red command chamber. This one is blue.
Makes sense.
And as you go in, this one doesn't really have anything special in it, except it's all like shielded, like it's scaled, where they have like scales in the wall that are all solid metal.
Like, okay, so it just looks like scales, but it's metal?
Yes, they'd be like metal scales, just interlocking on top of each other, like dragon hide, essentially,
Okay.
on the inside of this chamber. But it looks very compacted.
Okay.
Compacted.
So it looks like compacted armor. Do you want to read about it, or do you want to just keep marching?
Yeah,
down?
read it.
So it's gonna take you a minute to try to find out where it's at, because it's actually gonna be under magical effects. When the beast is activated, this room actually grows and goes inside out, and this becomes its outside layer because it's armor.
Neat.
Okay.
So the metal begins to expand and interlink all across the
So
body.
we should not be in this room.
When it
So
goes
it's
live,
an anal
yeah.
plate.
Yes, it's anal plane. It's inside to out. Alright. But, so this room's blue. And as you go across to the other side, as you exit, it's the same thing. You go to the other room. This time you go out to the right. There's another command door there.
Okay.
Fucking
What color is
hell.
it? This
So many fucking command doors.
You see it whenever you get to the other side.
What's the color?
But this one, again, has a computer.
Of course it does.
What does it say on the
Why
door?
wouldn't it have a fucking computer?
It's just a command door. It just tells her it's a command door, and it's another electric trap.
Okay. Good luck, Jet.
I'll bodyguard Jet this time.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can rest them.
Let's rest.
Yeah, recover your
So
stamina.
get your stamina back.
You took some big hits.
But you can take a 10-minute rest and get back.
Yeah, but I only have 5
Resolve.
resolve points left, so I'm gonna save those for a minute.
Yeah,
Want a
I'll
health
do that.
potion?
Just in case I die. Maybe later, Kirk.
I'll guard.
I have 10. Okay.
Well, maybe I will take. No, I have one myself.
You do? Okay.
You want me to heal you? I can heal stamina.
I would fucking love that.
I've got 10 of them. So I got you.
I don't have any.
Can you do it with just one person?
When I healed,
I can do
it
multiple.
forward, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay.
Because then you're still like
No, I just didn't want you to waste it. If you're just doing it for me, I don't want you to waste it.
Yeah.
It's
Or
a
is it
free.
like- it's
It's
a thing
a
you
free
can do?
action.
Oh, it's
Okay.
But you cannot receive it anymore at all.
Until he does it.
Oh, well-
Until she does it. Till
Because
the
I only
rest.
have 15 out of 77, so
Oh, no, that's bad. Okay. I'm
I will
gonna
take
do that.
whatever you give me. Thank you.
I'm gonna inspiring boost. I'm gonna motorboating you.
Okay.
Who doesn't look
Wait,
I-
are you gonna motorboat Rick or is Rick motorboat you?
Rick's very-
motorboated
Rick.
Rick.
You said you were gonna motorboat Rick.
Rick's
Rick's
very
a
uncomfortable
motorboat,
when he
man.
lets it happen.
This is motorboating.
Yeah, that's
It's-
Emon's man right there. I don't
It's
know
like,
what you think.
you
you're
can
doing.
see.
Oh,
You can see.
sorry.
No, like hands are away. No,
Witches.
no, hands are away. He's like very stiff. Like
Yeah.
Vivian made him stiff.
Yes! Yes! You did that shit yourself.
stiff shouldered, you perverts.
That's every day for Vivian. Don't worry, it didn't make a lot of people stiff.
No,
So she just gonna
no, but very
vigorously
uncomfortable.
motorboat it.
But thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's 8 times 2 plus 5.
8 times 2 plus 5, 21.
21.
Thank you.
I will bodyguard you.
You can't go to roll. It's the same DC, just 11 or higher. You got it.
Gotcha.
Come on,
Yeah.
Jack.
You
Fuck.
didn't do it. No!
Did not do it.
What
Roll
kind of
a
damage
D4.
is it?
Electric.
Electric.
That's not a D4.
Oh no.
That's 80 points.
Shit.
5, so 75.
But
Take
you
it like
gotta
a
take
tank.
it. You gotta take more.
Yeah, you take his and yours.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, it's a lot.
So it's still 5 from each. It's still 2 separate attacks.
So.
Do you have the bodyguard keep me take all of it or just half?
No, it takes half.
Oh shit.
It does?
No, there's one that takes half and one that takes both. Hey,
Sorry. I'm like, that's large protection.
You can-
I got it.
You can choose to only take half of that.
So
'cause
that's-
you're
Come
gonna
on,
die.
Twice. No, he'll live. 96 plus 62.
I'm gonna die with one blast.
No, and then somebody else needs to take half of Jet's shit this time.
Yeah,
I'll go next.
You go next?
Yeah.
God damn it!
Somebody
I
else
need a
needs to
health
roll.
potion.
Someone needs it.
It's 56 points.
Okay.
My technique is just to slam it down on the ground. Really ugly.
That doesn't really do anything.
That actually
I'm over
just
there
makes
like-
Oh no!
You didn't take the second one. That's fine. Yeah, 40
You're more
took that.
likely to have the
Alright, Jack, come on.
Okay, no, hold on. Who else have it?
Does anybody else have a shot at even hitting this?
No.
I have a plus 6.
It's literally impossible.
Who's the
I
second?
got a
player?
3.
I
We're gonna
had
have
a
to
I'll
rush
just tell you,
try
the
it again.
DC's 25.
We're gonna have to
I
rush
thought you
and
were
try
a
it
skill.
again.
Oh, not with computers.
You would roll a 19.
No, with
I'm
the
missing a
important
bunch of hit
skills.
points now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're real fucked up.
You might want to talk to
I wish
Mom.
we had
Come on, Chet. It's
Come on, I think I
a
need
shot.
to
Can we call Tana for a boost?
17. You got it.
Oh, right.
Oh my god.
Boom. It opens up. This chamber is yellow.
These colors are probably important.
They remind me of Tiamat.
Check it out.
And so,
Did somebody write down the colors?
First one was red, next one was blue, right?
red, blue,
Yellow.
yellow.
That's the
Oh,
three
never
main
mind.
color. You can make all the other colors.
Then it's
Colors.
obvious
They're
we're
primary.
going either
They're
Voltron or
primary
Power
colors. So I think it's done, guys. This is the last door, guys. It's based on Vivian knowledge.
I'm going to drop the healing AoE.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no,
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
So
Is it the
5,
nuts?
8, 12, 20, 24. So I think that's everybody else gets up to 20.
That's
Yeah,
for
24.
HP, right?
Everybody
Got
heals for 24.
Damn. Nice.
Yay!
Still
I'm
missing
back to
it.
full
I'm still
health.
missing 30.
God.
That thing was
You
wow.
took
Oh, 50
Uh,
damage out of that.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, man, I don't think he really enjoyed it. Rick didn't enjoy
Oh, and when I cast the AoE, I did finger guns to all of you.
In this room, what you see is it's like a giant metal ship.
I'm missing 30.
It looks like a hammerhead shark, but it's big, absolutely massive. It doesn't really have like a top fin or side fins, but it has like the same basic flow of it.
It just says health potion. I didn't write down which one it was.
It's probably a basic thing.
It's a level 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that helps.
That will help me because I can just check.
Check by level.
You still need.
I don't know yet.
So it has a gigantic ship in it, and this time you go over to the left, down and to the left, and there's your next command door. This one is another grenade.
So it's engineering?
Engineering check.
Alright, order up to the plate!
And we're all standing very far back.
Yeah.
Yep, no guards protection for
No, because you're a tank, so you're good.
I'll give you 2 of them so you can use however many you want.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
If you roll, they're all back.
Okay. We're running away.
You're a tank, you're good.
Oh. Fuck.
You take 16 points.
Yay!
Oh shit!
Not bad. Try it again.
Do you need more than that?
Again. Wait, isn't it a grenade?
How much?
It's embedded in. It's an
Still
explosion
missing
device embedded in.
I'm gonna do
So in other words, I have to do it again?
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, hold on. How much should I take
Yeah, I
first?
give you 8.
16.
Alright,
Okay.
okay.
It's the
Essentially,
that
partial.
one.
And then I guess I need to spend 10 minutes resting.
Yeah, do the rest.
You can
Alright.
take 10 minutes to at the store.
Yeah, while we're at the door.
I thought you said the store. I was like,
yeah,
not a store here?
Yeah, there's a shop.
People resting while
So
you're
what are we
messing.
trying to do?
I got a 13. Please tell me that works.
You add something to it.
Yes, Micah. 26.
You got it.
Okay.
So you disable it. The grenade falls out since it's been partially exploded. And you're like, guys, got it. I got it. And then another explosion blows up in your. No, I'm kidding. But you crack open the door opens up, and it is the black chamber.
Oh my god, we forgot black and white. So we got red.
Red, blue, yellow, black.
Seriously, either Power Rangers or Voltron.
Good. So it opens up, and what you see is something glowing. It's part of something bigger.
Do you left your
but
dildos in here?
It's probably 4 stories tall. The glowing side, it's absolutely fucking huge. And it expands down the chamber, but the doorway you need is in and to the right.
Guys, that was the level 20 dildos. I've seen those at the store.
We go explore those later, I think. We're on mission.
Right now, we need to.
We need to move on. Okay.
Yeah, we need to move on. I know it's exciting.
What?
It's dildo for trained robot.
Yes.
Some fun left their butt.
Everybody
That's
needs
what
some
it is,
good
yeah.
time. This robot is smart.
Alright, and as you go up to the next command door, you're standing there in front of it, and it says it has no trap.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Do you
just
believe
fucking
that?
The book
So,
says that, or the
We
door
could
says
get a
that?
bunch of
book.
soldiers up there.
Oh,
Okay. Here's the thing.
I'll just go up.
This whole time
First
we
one
walked
takes
through
the
these
bullet.
doors, none of them said there's no trap. This one specifically said there's no trap.
In the book.
Vivian doesn't believe that.
In the book it says that.
Yeah, the book has been telling us about all the other stuff. And there is one for this.
Wait, so it has
So much
it has to
random
keep telling you there's no trap?
It tells us what where there's a control panel or what there is there. So,
The funny thing is it would work.
What's the check for this one then? Does it say?
do we just open the
Just
door?
says it's open.
Alrighty.
I'll put down Kirk at a safe
I'm gonna stay
distance.
behind. I don't trust this
Go
door.
up and try and open the door.
Yeah, I'll stay with that.
I'll go with
Natashka.
I knew it!
Good enough. As you open up the door, you hear a voice booming. Come and enter.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck. What you see in front of you is
Don't
a
tell me. I'm
glowing-
terrible.
Well, I guess we follow her.
What you see in front of you is a glowing blue dragon.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Alright.
Looks like it's holographic, and it is standing there. This is a peak chamber. and it is standing in the middle of its control center.
Yes, speak.
It says hello. Now my question is, why have you came?
Hello.
We
Well-
come to activate giant robot for defense appointed against angry little hive mind dudes.
What proof do you have?
Oh,
I have,
I have some.
I have blade horn, and I have pictures of ones we have killed so far.
Can I give him my
Fancy.
bottle, the brain, and the blood?
Yeah. So he takes it all and he says, and that proves you're honest. Now, who here is worthy?
Well, we're like related, right?
I think I am worthy.
It says no.
Oh, I am.
Who here thinks they're worthy?
I am
Where did you
I-
left?
No, I
I'll say it.
just to get a Carl go.
You gonna do it?
Raise my arm.
Okay. Who else?
Can I
Can
say
I
I
turn
have a question?
naked?
Immediately, yes.
Yes. What is the question?
Can I turn naked
Where did
under
you
my
go?
suit? No, I have this thing.
One of you will control this.
Oh.
You control its AI. You control
It's
everything else.
Kirk.
I read the book.
It's Kirk.
I am.
I'm sitting
Kirk
with
is
my
pilot.
nose in the book, reading,
Yeah,
not
it's
paying attention to anything.
I'm gonna tell him this Kirk.
Kirk is pilot.
It says, I am.
I want to do this too.
You are the guardian.
I am the guardian of the one who built this.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Blue Dragon.
So I'm gonna look at him and go, good work, dude. Love the book.
Yeah, Kirk
Right back
doing.
down to the book.
Kirk is a fan of your design.
I'm the only reptile related to him.
I don't think that's true.
She is not related to me.
I'm sorry. She is very excited to see another lizard.
You never know, Vivian.
Kirk, say it
Now,
worthy.
to be fair, this dragon is like 25 feet tall sitting down.
It's a little taller than me.
So little. So I just have a question. Yeah, here, let me see. Let me see. That's about a good size comparison.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It
nice.
just means he might be big enough to satisfy me.
Excuse me, dragon.
It was the dragon still though.
Would you have had to have read your book in order to pilot the giant robot?
No.
Oh,
The
Kirk.
book is merely a formality if I am no longer here.
How do you? What kind of tests do you have to run to make somebody worthy?
You have to prove it to me.
How do we prove? How do I prove it?
How do you prove your worth?
Yeah.
Simple.
We did an episode.
Arm wrestling?
And the dragon takes a look and compresses itself down into a female in a pleat peak sheer dress. I think that's what the fuck you call it.
A sheer dress.
Yeah, the sheer is like it's sort of see through, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in the peak sheer dress, and she says, "You take my hand and open yourself up, and I'll read your past. See the decisions you made and why you've made them."
I have nothing to offer mine.
All for obvious.
Well, all for ours.
So you guys all offer your hands. She says, "If I deem you unworthy, I end you."
Oh!
I still offer mine.
Yeah, still do it.
I step back.
I'm just reading.
I offer our pamphlets.
What do you?
Say, in Arabian's eyes, we're all worthy.
How do you?
Remember our
What kind
nice
of worthy?
So here's essentially the way this is going to work. Since I have DM'd this the whole time, I'm going to question your decisions you've made. You are going to defend them to me.
Okay.
So that's what's going to happen. If you fail,
I just don't
she's
know.
going to judge it because essentially she's seeing your motives for why you did what you did. So I'm going to ask you, why did you make all these terrible decisions? Why did you make these decisions?
Why did I kill the hobo?
Yes. So
There's
some of you that never
That's why I stepped back. I've already stepped back.
Kirk, you should offer your hand.
I think it should be Jet.
Yeah, definitely Jet.
Yeah.
Go
I
with
think
Jet.
it's Jet.
I think it's Jet too.
Sure.
So who's going to offer their hand?
Not it.
Say first, and then I'll do it after.
Jet,
I'm
if
still
Jet's
going.
dead, I'll take my shot.
I'm still going.
Jet or Rick?
Yeah, do you want to work paper scissors?
Oh, that's good because you don't remember shit. So
Because I don't remember anything about my past.
Well,
So,
I don't have any
Well,
history of Rick
for-
doing anything questionable either.
Yeah.
Jet either, yeah.
I've done stupid things.
I'm
You've done a
just
couple
10,
of
so
things.
anything I've done
I
is
know
you.
I've done some
I know I have.
still want to.
That was just tonight.
Wait, Miss
Hey, Jay,
Dragon.
do
Miss
you wanna
Dragon,
roll
you're
off
so
and see?
pretty. How
Wait,
about
we're
walking
rolling
with Natashka for 20 years? It's like, I don't fucking do this. I don't
She
care what
says
happens.
it depends on why you made that
Oh, if it
decision,
weren't
not
for
the
that
decision
damn
itself.
hobo.
What is behind it?
Shit. Okay, what'd you get? 8? 8. Got 7. You're gonna give her your fucking hand to
Yeah.
die?
I don't know Natashka.
Okay.
So who's gonna do it?
Looks like it's Natashka.
Natashka.
It would be him, because I rolled a 7, he rolled an 8. And Natashka was like, I'm in him to roll a 12.
You want to see the picture of this hobo?
I'm okay with dying if it comes to it.
Like, literally dying
No,
or like
we're gonna have to fight
unconscious
this
dying?
thing to save your life.
Is it literally dying or unconscious dying?
Okay.
Or
I'm willing
It's
to
dead
take
die.
that.
She will kill you.
Wait a minute, couldn't we just look up
weird
options?
way to die?
So she's going to stop you. Her job is to make sure that you.
If you kill my friend, I'm gonna have to kill you. Threaten it. Threaten it. Can I intimidate it?
Why does Seth have to be
Holy shit!
end all of everything?
You can try. I won't say no.
You're gonna intimidate a dragon. Okay.
I'm gonna threaten it.
No,
Don't kill my friend.
Oh, but it's fine.
The unworthy must be purged. This can destroy planets.
Yes, it's shit.
I still
offer my hand.
Okay, are you offering yours too? You're offering yours at the same time? Okay, let's go. Highs and lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it that way. We're just fucking smart. Bark up both your fucking hands and get that shit.
Wait, guys, let me do it.
Is it too late
I'm
to
the
go
captain.
in?
I can
I'm
die
changing
for
my
you
mind.
guys.
Is it too late to go in?
Alright, whoever the fuck wants to put their hands in, raise your hand!
Just do it.
Alright,
Wait, is she
you
gonna
wanna put your hand in?
Is she gonna do it at the same time, or is she gonna do
No,
it
she's
like
gonna
one
take
by
one by one. So if she did it at the same time, that would be fucking crazy.
No.
Yeah.
And do it at the same time. She just pick one, and who worthy just be the one, right?
But then she'd kill the other two.
If it goes one by one and the first person is worthy, then
Then
it doesn't
nobody else
matter what the
dies.
other two.
But so like if I take all 3 at once, but Jet's worthy, I kill those 2.
Even without finding out if the other two were.
And then I have to kill her. So this could go bad.
So it has to go one at a time. Say nothing
That's-
else, Viv.
That's what I was saying. Like
Okay.
if I did that, I was thinking
Okay.
to myself, and I was like, that'd be fun. Just get it fucked up.
A lot of
Be like,
things
so
that
why
don't
did
want
you enchant my pet and take away its free will? And you'd be like, what the fuck? That wasn't me. Be like, well,
My
fucking
followers
dragon got
said
that
You actually
right
have
there.
a list of our missions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I want to
He
see
would
my
have-
list.
Guys.
So all I did
Written
is remember things from like the podcast of like. So I honestly had this down, and your 3 is the same fucking 3 I came up with. It's 1, 2, 3, and I legit came up with you 2 being the better, you being the least.
What
Because I only
the
got
hell?
one shit on you. I only have very little on you, and I
I
have very
know
little
there's
on
things
you.
on me.
How long
but
is
I
my
think I
list?
have a way to go.
I am so worthy, guys.
Yes. How
Natashka
long
or
is my
me?
list?
Me.
I am the most worthy.
Oh,
to get
shit.
around.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna move on this shit.
So
Fucking hate him.
to see who go first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1.
1.
Oh shit. You want us to avenge you or what?
No. I go into this movie. I know exactly.
Can I have a hug before you do this?
So as
Can I have your arms?
I hate my arms.
So I'm gonna give her a great big hug and give her a kiss before she goes.
okay.
Because I love her.
I take a photo of Natashka.
I say a prayer for her.
I just
Why are you doing this, Dragon? This is so evil.
I aesthetically
So,
look at you.
You guys are all trying to talk, but by this point in time, the dragon has already grabbed her hand, and they're both glowing very, very bright. At this point in time, you are reliving every decision you've ever made. And then at the end, she asks you, and she says, "What's your greatest regret?"
That's an easy question.
I abandoned my sleep. You wake them.
I take chance from myself, but I did not use it right. I try and change that now.
How will you try to change it now?
His whole quest is re-evolution is opportunity to be champion for people instead of champion on my own.
And when you were an officer for the security, why didn't you try to help them then? You could have been stationed on any planet. What made you stationed on Absalom?
It was safe.
You protected your needs over others.
I understand that I made bad decisions in the past. I chose my own life, my own fortunes, my own popularity.
And what will happen if you take control of the machine now and choose the same choices you've already made?
I don't make the same choices. I work for benefit people, for friends I've made. I abandon them now. What am I?
It's at this point in time you have the ability to show anything from your past you wish to show her. She sees it and feels it with you.
Oh, I'm glad this wasn't Vivian.
Oh my god! She would orgasm for the next 10 minutes!
Of course, if it was me, it would be the hobo.
That would be awkward. That'd be so awkward, guys. I'm so glad it was not me.
Is there anything?
Anything specific that I can show her?
Yes.
I can show her anything.
You can show her anything that you have experienced or felt to prove your point. To show that you are worthy.
I'll just fail it so I can have your own.
That's so cruel.
Oh no, that makes it worse.
When we're in the ship, the counselor ship, and the doors get blown open, and we're all like scrambling, and we're just trying to grab. When I physically grab someone to try and hold them, the like panic of the idea that we might lose someone just to space when we're finally on a path that can like end the whole thing.
The light fades. The light fades, and what you see in Natashka's hand is a little device. And she...
Oh my god, she gave her a sex toys?
Yes, yes. It's a bad dragon dildo. That's how we're gonna activate it. And an amazing moving moment. We're gonna fucking slaughter it here and now. No, she gives you a device, and she gives you a device, and it's like a square with rounded edges at the top and bottom. And on it is a little golden coin. And she says, just push the coin, and it'll be activated. And she says, she shows you the console in front of her, and says you can have up to 4 other people assist you in creating the AI. But if at any point in time the AI does not do what you want it to, you have final control over it. After you have set it to do what it does, it goes back to sleep in the same place it was. Choose those you would have join you now.
Well, can't believe I didn't die.
You what?
I thought I was gonna die.
So I was going to take your
So-
arms and preserve them and strap them to my jetpack. So I had this extra 4 arms.
So the funnest part of this is that you got it just out of RP. So I just needed you to RP your characters good enough to get it. So that was absolutely it. Like any one of you could have, but I had it at you 3. I figured you'd be fast enough to be able to come up with it. You haven't. You were the perfect soul. You're the next to perfect soul.
How about me?
Who was the hell no?
I do.
Who's
the worst?
Okay, true. I just want to know where am I?
So you enslaved Apollo. It wasn't willful. I'll ask you about that. All you'd have to do is have an answer for that. You'd be fine.
What would you ask
Can we
me?
all ask what would you have asked us?
Yeah, what would you ask?
What?
Whoa, Jesus Christ! Way too fucking long. Sort of lawing. What the fuck, a hobo?
Okay, I'm curious. What about me?
Fucking lawing? Why? Just tonight only. Why would you use magnetic boots on the ceiling when you have a grapple hook? Why would you try to bat the rat with a spear and play baseball?
Oh yeah, oh god.
You did roll the rat into my
It
mouth.
was for strategic advantage.
Why would you?
I launch you over there, you land, and then you pull out your guns and shoot things. It's awesome.
There's no strategic
I know.
advantage.
They're making it bother me.
You would have worked the same way as that. What's your
Okay.
greatest regret? It would have worked incredibly similar, and then I would have given you a question about your past, like why you made that decision. It worked.
I don't
incredibly similar.
remember.
Oh my
So many good decisions.
Do I know what I did today?
If you ask me, I didn't regret it. I had no regret.
Yeah.
I did that.
That's funny.
So now you'd have a great benefit. You'd also have the great regret. The great benefit is you wouldn't remember. The great regret is you can't show.
That's what I rolled a 5 today, so she didn't know like the past week. Like the past week of my life, and would have read in my notebook is all I know.
Good. So like Natashka could say, "Hey, look, I want to show her this scene to prove my point." You'd be like, "Fuck, this is a black screen."
Yeah.
This is my favorite day.
This is my greatest accomplishment.
So that's where
Hanging out with Emon was like super cool.
Just for the record, I think I could have defended the hobo.
I mean, there's the time she covered a ship for another girls.
I
To
mean,
help her
hobos,
out.
they're dirty. They spread disease.
Even though she has been
It had to
through
be
5
put down.
gangbangs a day,
For the
she
sake
still
of
have another
everything.
one.
That's a mercy.
For another girl.
So
She's
Natashka,
tired.
who are your 4 people?
Kirk, Rick, Jet, and Emon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So
You pick Kirk, right?
in your command badge she gave you, you have 5 colored tokens.
Oh, but they match the
They match the colors of the command runes.
Red, blue, yellow, black, pink.
So you choose who gets what.
Red, blue, yellow, black, pink.
Blue, black, pink, red.
Wait.
Yellow or pink?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll take the yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
I'll just take pink, whatever.
As the thing begins to mutate, it begins to stand up as soon as you activate it and give them the cards. Are you guys going to try to go back and go to your command zones?
Should we?
should.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
like
wait, what's your name?
Her name is it?
Oh, is it? Oh,
You know,
What?
I like the idea of me wearing it.
is it?
Oh yeah, no, I was totally.
Is it?
If I'm gonna die, it's like I'm okay with
It
it.
Is there like a shortcut to get to those rooms faster? Like some kind of tube,
Yeah,
some
grappling hook.
spaceships, and then a chair that lifts us up?
And she said, just give it a moment and they'll come to you.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you know everything?
She says, no.
You know everything.
She says, I'm a time dragon. I'm immortal and I've lived for millennia upon millennia upon millennia.
If it bleeds, we can kill
So
it.
you can you see through my past?
And she says, if you will it, if you open it to me.
Would you like to see a dead hobo?
And so,
Can you read?
Do you want me to
so I actually
experience
had
it or
this
just
plan
like
going one of 2 ways. This one, we were going to do that, RP it out, and I was going to get to kill somebody. Hopefully, that'd be just fine. The other way is you have to be like, F that, let's kill her.
Yeah.
And then fight. But you were already so fucking injured, and I was like, I might kill a couple fuckers already. Like, it's going to be fun regardless.
I want to tell her, I know I'm not worthy.
If it killed her, I was gonna attack it.
It's fine.
I tell her I'm not worthy, but I want a question to be answered. If you know everything, can you look into my past?
Yes.
Can you look into
Rick's
Rick's
brought
past?
it up to me.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
more if you know more than he
She
does.
says,
Wait. Can you see things that I don't know that involve me?
No, I see what you see. I see from you, from your point of the past.
Can you see it clearer than I see it?
No, I just see it the way you see it, the way you feel it.
That's not.
So it's basically
so
like
you'll see
VR?
nothing with Rick at all.
Yeah.
So I would actually take Rick's journal and roll from memories at that point in time. So that's what I said. Like she would have the greatest benefit and also the greatest regret. because I have to go off of what is rolled. And I thought that'd just be fun as shit for me. So, like, it could just be pure blackness, in which case she wouldn't be killed, but she wouldn't get it. She'd be like, I've never had this happen. I can't see whether you're worthy, but I can't find you unworthy either. And so...
I'm awful good if that helps.
But I've got to see your past. I can't see it through you. Your shit doesn't
You know, as of 8 a.m. when I woke up today.
Can I see it?
The good person.
Can I see it with you when you go back to that time?
Yes.
It's literally just looking through memories.
Can I do that? Right now and without you killing me? Just one memories.
Just one memory? She says, is this a memory I wish to experience?
Yes, please. I will pay you whatever that is.
I got a memory of
Whatever
a
you
hobo
pay
child.
us.
She has no interest in money. So she's going to decline.
I have one special person I want to see again.
Is it,
She declines. So...
We're gonna piss this dragon off.
We're going to die.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Before we piss the dragon off, let's do this.
So as you guys are sitting there, the actual metal is moving. It's bending and moving. That's why it's so thin. It's bending and moving. And in comes up and around the black chair. And then the blue chair. The yellow chair. The visor in front of you, the glass in front of you stays pretty much the way it is. The computers in front of you actually separate, break apart, and come up as command stations at each individual chair. And then all the other chairs finally move in. Each of you guys take your seats.
Why did I feel like this whole time?
I was going to say this.
So, as you guys sit there...
Whatever you nerd knows, I don't know.
Wait a minute, Dragon, what do we do?
nothing.
Just take a seat.
You
Seriously?
Alright, I sit in my chair.
Giant robot,
Do
like, greatest thing
something.
ever.
Offer yourself up and die. Just do it. I wanted to control a giant mech, so you take the 50.
Yes, it's just like those.
Offer
Yes, it's much like that, yes.
I'd like the dragon back to my
Power Ranger.
die on some rats.
It's not interested. But as you guys are sitting there, you feel the gravity as it begins to lift itself up. It clears the dirt, and you can see thousands of miles in the distance. It's taller than any mountain, and it's asking you guys to put any conditions for the AI at each of your stations. So you decide who's friend, who's foe, on what conditions it begins, and on what conditions it ends. Okay, it has weapons. It has a giant laser cannon. Okay, it has a giant sword, if you will.
Yes.
It also has essentially drones that can fly out. The drones serve multiple purposes. The drones can land and hold people on them, and then fly back and deposit them in the machine itself. And they also carry an assortment of weapons.
Can it fly me out of the ship and do like drive-bys and stuff so I can take photos of them and drive in this badass robot?
So that's up to the people who make the AIs. And up to the controller.
I know, man. I feel you.
Is she still here?
You know you want photos.
The dragon is still there.
I'll let you.
But you know
you want photos.
She's just like a normal person size now.
I want to chat up on her as friends.
Oh, God.
Hey girl, we're gonna finish like with all the mech, and then there's just gonna be a dead Vivian.
It's fine. It's one bed.
Oh my god.
You are worthy. Your friend is not.
You are worthy.
You want some tea?
Your friend's
Jesus.
annoying.
Alright, so, what are you guys' conditions? The five of you.
Well, who's controlling what?
So ultimately, each of you guys, so one of you guys would control the sword.
Well, you said what colors were what, so.
Yeah, I know, but I fucking forgot.
Oh, well, that would
Well,
Wait, so we have to say,
Oh,
like,
we
you
gotta
know,
look it
attack
up.
the monsters from that are, like, do we just, like, you know, highlight a bad person?
I
on the map
remember the
and
blue
say,
one.
kill
The
this?
blue one
So,
is the scale.
So one of you guys, the blue one's what?
The blue one is the scale that open up.
Oh, that's right. So whoever
Yellow
has
the
the blues,
spaceship.
you choose defenses and where the ports are at that people can get in and out of. So it can be feet, it can be chest, it can be head. You also decide who is safe and who is unsafe to get in. You also now control all internal defenses.
Looks like the red one.
Red one
Okay, so the red one is the sword.
Alright, that's me.
The red one, you choose how much energy is given, the distance and size of it, and its damage output.
Right on.
So the city is big enough to kill the planet.
Right, so don't do that.
Yeah. So just why the hell it exists.
It's like,
it is big
you
enough
know,
to
like
completely kill the planet.
You know, like an electric flash water?
Yes.
It's like kill the bugs like that.
It just goes out just like that. Look out, pleb! Holy shit!
Like I turn it to the flat side. Like
Play. Missed it. God damn it.
One of y'all have the fucking cannon. I want to say that's black. Who's black? Jet, you have the cannon. This cannon, much to the same thing as the sword. You choose its power output, its range, its shot type. You can make it as tiny as a pencil or as massive as a mountain. You decide what it does and its goals when it does it. Keep in mind, much like the sword, its output can destroy the planet. Be careful of that. And then what the fuck was the other one? Pete?
Yellow and pink.
Okay, Pete, you have the entire control of the ship. So you get an override veto of anything they choose to do. Yellow, you get... No, wait.
the drones.
Is that the last one I'm missing?
That's it.
Okay, so drones. Drones, you do exactly what I said. You choose who they rescue, who's seen as an enemy, who they attack, how they attack. They do not have enough power to destroy the planet. They have enough power to blow up buildings and things like that, and they have enough power to rescue. You also put any statutes on who can come into the ship and where they're deposited.
Okay, cool.
So, the big thing you guys need to do is enemies and friends.
So enemies are the bug people.
Yeah.
I have their DNAs.
I mean, the DNA is pretty much logged in.
Cavano.
I don't have DNA of Cavano.
But it's only on this planet.
We're not going off this planet.
He's not on this planet.
Yeah.
We could bring
Oh, not fast.
That's an ending I don't have fucking written down. You should bring Cavano to the gigantic fucking robot. That's honest. Don't have that fucking thing written down. I doubt you're gonna have to like knock him out and just be like, rather than we fucking kill you, we're gonna squash your ass with a big fucking robot. Ultimately, all you do is change how he dies. That's it.
Get it to fly his ship close enough. Fire the cannon in his face.
That's it. That's the whole purpose of the cannon is to kill Cavano.
So this robot is as big as
Can I fly around it with
Yes,
the
essentially,
jetpack?
yeah. So
we activate it?
So you can see it as you're actually coming in. It is standing on the planet. It has its own gravitational pull.
Oh shit.
There's just nothing actually around
Can
it.
we fly that around and scare everybody? No, we
So,
can't. No.
it can exist in space, but it doesn't have like any flight mechanisms.
Just stay in this planet then.
So like we're like at the top, so it's like Mount Everest outside. Like we can't breathe air because there's not enough oxygen
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah, but you guys are all in spacesuits. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the robots are okay.
Okay.
Those are my people.
Because
Robots are
those-
good.
I mean that's all we came here to do is to save the robots, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So
so
you're a sentient robot.
And there's nobody else living here.
Now there may still be sentient things alive, like life, but it's probably going to be very, 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 very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna protect that shit.
Like a piece of grass.
So when we turn into this one, do we see any more of those things?
So you brought the DNA. You can actually put the DNA in the ship and have it scanned for it.
All right.
Those things incorporate DNA. It's just gonna. It's
Just
gonna
leave me a little bit of that, right?
So as it goes in, you actually have a hard time finding it because they evolve so rapidly. But you do find it's like. So if you were to put something else's DNA, you could actually like see it. The scans pick up everything on the planet. You can see it straight through anything.
I'm just gonna bleed
Great.
into it really fast. And
This
just
is-
to text myself.
You
It
fucking
does.
kill yourself. Oh my god.
But
just want to know.
you look through,
So
and it's
it's
like
extra
they
suicide.
flicker. They flicker like only part of their DNA is correct in what you gave them, in what you gave it. But you do. You see them. They just flicker on and off. And there is a massive ship on the other side of the planet that is getting ready to take off.
Well, we need to kill that shit.
Probably.
Can we tell what kind of ship it is from here?
Uh,
Like, is it for sure they're living bio?
So
ship or
you
whatever?
know it's some type of them.
Oh, okay. Then
It's
fuck it.
picked up from there. Yes.
What
Yeah.
needs to
Like
die?
those.
That's that yeah.
We radio the
Destroy
cannon.
it. We didn't burn it
To
to
the
the
cannon.
ground.
Kellen, how big? What's the shot?
Not too bad.
Can Can I jetpack outside around this so that I can like videotape this?
You absolutely can.
It's on the other side of the entire planet. The ship.
I'm gonna have
yes,
a drone
but you could
set
make
up
it
to
there
grab you
and
just in case.
matter of
I got some
Yeah, 'cause
selfies
it's
going
like,
on
can I just,
too
like,
with
get
me and the
really
robot.
close?
You can literally just walk over, grab it, and just crush it.
I got drones set up so that any of us that somehow get outside get picked up.
Okay.
Oh,
You constantly have a drone now flying right next to you, Obix. He's messaging your comms if you need assistance.
Just
Do you need assistance? Do you need assistance?
No.
Are you the police?
Are you saying it's like that sword from Star Wars?
God, I regret
That's
everything I
always
did.
annoying.
Feet?
Yes, that's it.
Sure.
So do we kill the ship or what?
I don't necessarily want to crush it because then like they could fall off back onto the
So,
planet. But I don't
I
want to
have
use
like
my
my DNA
fucking
units, little
explosion,
ship
so it will run us all the way over.
attack me.
What if you
Trap
catch it
trip.
and throw it
So
in?
whenever
Crush
they
it
said
and throw
it,
it even further into
yes,
space.
you guys
Well,
already
causing
gave
space
your
debris.
DNA,
So?
so you're already fine.
That could hit
So
a
just
planet or
reuse it.
So
Okay,
can I
shut
walk
up.
around a ship?
You absolutely can.
I'm kidding.
I asked Miss Dragon. Miss Zit.
I still think we should
Just
just
catch
with
it.
the cannon.
Step on
Can I
the
walk
wall.
around a ship?
I'm
Can you
gonna
show
run
me the
you
ship
real
around?
close so
What
you
do
can't
She
pop
says you're free
movements.
to roam about the cabin.
Oh, but where you live? Where do you live?
And she says I'm timeless. I need no food. I need no water. I need no.
Is it boring in here?
And she says no. She says it's quite interesting.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any kind of weapon storage that are our size? Any that in case of anyone coming in somehow and breaking in?
She says that's what I'm here for. I can kill
Yeah,
any
she's
intruder.
kill everything.
Like blasts people with their minds.
Turrets, compactors.
Did you see her body?
Dragons.
It's fucking hot. She's not into it.
Jesus Christ.
She's
Alright,
so
what are the conditions of the
ripped.
bot?
Yeah.
Weird conditions.
What are the conditions?
Bugs are bad. Robots are good.
Bugs are
Sentient life is good too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
the bugs are
just
sentient.
the bugs that are bad. They're a hive mind.
Okay, fine. Any hype? The bugs that we killed earlier, the ones we fought.
Okay.
That specific breed of bug, those are bad.
Okay, and so you guys get around the planet. The ship is taking off. It's about to leave the atmosphere. What are you doing?
Blast it.
Okay. Size and power of the cannon.
Level 20 dildos. Rip it out.
Level 20 killers.
We can only use the level 8.
But the ship can use the level dildos. The 20 dildos.
But we can't access it because it's higher than our level.
Wait, can we? I mean, the ship probably level 20.
I wanna make it big enough that it will destroy the ship.
Just destroy it.
Mhm.
Okay. So you blast it, and you rip a hole through the side of it. The ship blows up, and it begins raining back down onto the planet.
Oh,
Catch that
shit.
shit.
Catch it. So the hands, because it responds to you immediately, come out and just try to catch all the goop it possibly can.
That's all on video. by the
And
way.
you just rub it together and squish it all.
Friction. Lube.
Wipe it on your teeth.
Just wipe it on the robot team.
No, it's wearing jorts. It's been underground for a while.
Jeggings.
Wait, are jorts out of style?
No.
Never.
Thank God, I fucking love jorts.
It's the style of
What
jorts.
the heck are
They have to be
jorts?
higher waisted.
Jean
If they're
shorts.
like low waisted
Oh,
cutoffs,
okay.
it means they're like they're dad jeans. And those are out of style. Unless you're a dad, in which case there is style because
Hey,
it's a dad bod. Get
Hang
it?
on. So like, I'm a new dad.
Yeah.
Does it count?
You can wear jorts.
Minimum
Fucking
6
yes!
If you're a dad, you can wear whatever the fuck you want.
We're boxers, and wear jorts over those that are shorter than the boxers.
Hang on.
does
And then wearing Speedo over
Sandals
that.
with black socks.
That's an actual legitimate issue with some of my underwear and some of my shorts. So I legit have to know if I wear these shorts, I can only wear these underwear.
Oh my
You know, have you heard of? I have a denim or a jean vest, if you will, that extends all the way into the floor and keeps going. It's my infinite jest.
Oh my God.
I knew it was right.
Dude, that got me as much as this time I'm just gonna use my grappling hook. I finally remember the scene it reminded me of. Y'all ever fucking seen A Muppet's Christmas Carol?
Yes.
So the scene where Rizzo gets on top, he's on top of the fence, and it's like 3 minutes of movie of Gonzo trying to convince Rizzo to jump. He's like, come on, Rizzo, come on, Rizzo, come on, Rizzo. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then Rizzo jumps, and he's like, see, look, you did it, I'm proud of you. And he's like, oh man, I left my jelly beans on the other side. He's like, well, that's where he scurries under the fence, grabs him, and scurries back under the fence. And Gonzo stares at him, and he's like, you could have done that
time, and he was like, "Yeah, I just need about jelly beans." just, whatever, and then just leave.
Yeah.
I laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You were being
Hey, Rizzo's cool.
Did I discover anything new after I walk around the ship?
So you actually discover that the reason the ship exists the way it is the ship is actually like a living magical thing.
By its heart.
Oh, Jesus.
So it actually lives off of magic. So it works the same way. Roll culture.
Beans? Magic beans? It leaves off of magic beans.
Oh, that's quite good. 26.
So much how the Starheart powers Absalom Station and gives it infinite energy, this has something incredibly similar.
It's called a dragon.
Location.
So
Is it
no.
this? Is it?
It's a dragon.
So no. So you walk around and you find out just from looking at things and putting pieces together that must be the way it works. You don't actually find its core.
Have you seen that episode of Robot Chicken?
Wait, is this the rap battle with Voltron?
Yes.
Yeah, dance battle with Voltron.
All right.
We killed the other ship.
We killed the ship.
You kill the ship. So
I
there's
don't
still
know.
tons of
There's still
tons of them. And you see the spot in the city that they're talking about. It's mutating and it's popping out new creatures every second.
So let's blast it.
Okay.
But people!
we don't want to blast it.
Couldn't we use?
Pick that shit up.
Couldn't you guys
Just
use this round?
reach down and pick it up, and then what are we gonna do? Throw it up in the air and blast it with the cannon?
It's like that city in Age of Ultron. We just lift it up and drop it again, and then fuck the whole earth.
Can we release those drones to fly out and selectively kill them? Because we have a DNA. The drone can selectively kill them.
And save civilians at the same time.
Yeah. The drone, you have so many drones, you can just release them and they just selectively go and kill them.
The drones are going around. They're picking up all the people that need to be picked up anyway.
You can pick up people or go destroy the thing without killing the people.
That's true.
You can have two teams of drone. One drone pick up people, another one go kill the thing.
Yeah, their things can be interchangeable in case, depending on the situation.
Yeah, and Miss isn't here. Tell me I'm not one thing.
I thought of it first.
Couldn't be interchangeable. One drone has got one mission. They can't do either or.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's what the plan is.
So you're gonna send those out. For the big living generating thing. How are y'all gonna take care of it? The drones would have like firepower to take
The one
care
that
of it.
spits it out.
The ones that generating like.
Can I take a sword? And,
Yeah.
Stab it.
Stab it. Now it's a knife wound.
you know, can I stab it a lot? Because it's
Now
a big
it's a lot of
sword.
knife wounds. So this is a sword, and the blade is.
Can you just continually shove it in, like just
So
doing
what you could do is you could just put it in there and generate enough energy to fry it from the inside out.
Yeah, do that.
Power slash.
Put it in and just cook it from the inside.
So you just put it in and then
It's like having a
Yeah, just drop it like
It's
a
like-
marshmallow, and it just roasts from the inside out.
yeah, your marshmallow just sets on fire, and then you just like watch it go.
Anybody want a burnt marshmallow?
It's got some alien goop on it.
So good, you slaughter it. The drones are out doing their work. You've destroyed the ship. You've taken care of that. You're actually have a whole 20, 30 hive tyrants around you, blasting you with acid. The armor can actually become reflexive, where it bounces it and sends it back.
We do that.
Oh, I think that's something Emon would be doing.
Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah.
defense lady.
Sounds good.
So as you're getting hit, the armor is literally catching it, spinning it back around and throwing it back at you. So you're literally seeing them getting blasted and melted with their own acid.
no you.
Yeah, essentially. You have gene
Stop touching
stealers.
yourself. Stop touching yourself.
Yeah.
You have gene stealers who are on the bottom who are trying to hack, and they're literally breaking their claws, trying to get in.
Nice.
You have Molochs who are coming up, and you're just crushing them like little bitty worms. They're coming
Like
up and
these?
biting your boot, and you're just like crush.
It's like whack-a-mole. Like,
This is all on video, by the way.
Yes. And you have these are called brood lords.
Every
you have,
now and then they take
brood
a-
lords who are coming up, and they're also trying to attack.
They got you.
And yeah, you're just either completely ignoring them or slaughtering them.
The Molochs that are like getting crushed as we step on them, I want to be like dancing to a tune while we step on them.
Like a little jig.
Yeah.
river dancing?
Yeah.
Or the fucking scene in Spaceballs with the alien where he's got the hat and the shield.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, like tap dance.
So you just pick up your cannon, put it on your hand, you grab the little sword, your little jig, killing everything. I fucking love it. So it takes about an hour, but you end up cleansing the planet of all of these aliens. So
These aliens.
now, when does the machine disengage and go back to sleep?
When
What?
When it's clear.
Well, what, we can only use for a couple of minutes?
When it's done.
Oh.
When it's
Once
done.
we decide it's done, then
It's done.
It's done.
So I'm asking you, when is it done?
When all the aliens are clear,
Well,
we have made triply sure.
Well, this thing can't go off the planet.
No.
We have no reason to anyway.
No.
And when all the robots are safe.
Can I ask Miss Izzet for a question?
She says yes.
Miss Izzet, what do you think about evil things? You hate it, you love it, you're in the middle.
She says there's no such thing as good and evil.
Okay.
She was like, the choices you make, it's more why you made them than anything else. A kid who steals because he needs something to eat, and a kid who steals because he wants something else just because.
I agree with you.
Same action. Why matters more.
Yeah. I agree with you.
How do you feel about hobos?
I'm talking to her! Stop! Miss Izzet, can you control the ship by yourself?
And she says, if I so wish, yes.
Okay. What if, just say, hypothetically, there was a very bad person who wanted to kill people coming to your planet? Would you control the ship and kill him?
She says, I knew of the alien invasion and still stood by for somebody to come and prove worthy, so that's what I would do.
So you won't stand up against evil, you have to wait for somebody to activate you?
Yeah.
She says, I've lived for millennium. I've seen the greatest evil you could never even dream of.
What is that?
Come and exist and die.
Yeah.
Hashtag Rick is Cavada. For half a second, I really thought about getting you a Bailey and being like,
Hey, sure, if you want to fucking, if you want to, you
let's
can.
fucking do it. Let's rewrite your shit. Let's rewrite my shit. Let's fucking do it.
You can do whatever you want.
Just so at the end, Kirk can go, fucking knew it!
Odds you can make Rick to do whatever you want. Anything you need to fit into the story. Oh, fuck! I can't figure out how to. It's Rick. Then do it, please.
Can I show you something?
Oh no.
That's a no.
No! I want to show you if you would look at this action of this person and
They're not going to do anything.
no.
She's gonna touch him.
She's got to have somebody activate the thing.
She sees so much. She's literally true neutral. Until somebody comes to her, she will do nothing. She didn't even intervene to save a planet from worldwide destruction. She doesn't give a shit about one person or anything like that.
Okay.
If that, no matter how evil that person is, they're mortal. They die. She's immortal. She lives forever.
So it doesn't
They will
matter.
die. A new regime will rise.
If she lives long enough, eventually she's gonna turn.
She gives zero fuck.
You either die here or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. She could have died today if you would have died. Obix would have been like, fuck it! That would have been the greatest thing in the world, is if half the party was like, no, you're on your own, and then I end up wiping out half of you, and that's the way the fucking story went. That would be cool as shit. Alright.
I would have turned around and run the other way because that's what Rick told me to do.
So after
Oh,
2
yeah.
hours, you guys have.
Or make the robot go dormant. We're gonna do one more thing now.
Okay, where's that?
Yeah, please.
A little sand castle.
Oh, I forgot! I want to leave a bottle of lube in one of the corners.
In the
And the
robot.
command
In the
console.
robot.
That's gonna be great. Hopefully that shit lasts forever, because I want that shit to show up in the next Starfinder campaign.
Yeah, I want to leave
The
with a
sand
bottle
castle.
of lube.
It's like it's little, but like for the robots, it's like a fucking
This
giant
is an actual castle.
Wait, couldn't the robots, like defenses and lasers, kind of black glass or something?
No, I'm okay with it.
So,
In case the airman will stay in
Earthquake and it just collapses.
giant.
And then
All the cities got fucked up, so I figured I'd build them a castle.
Why out of sand?
And then with the cannon, you
It's
can
just
make
out
a
of
glass.
whatever dirt there is on the ground. I don't know what the hell.
I like it.
Don't throw a stone.
I know that.
Nah.
Hey! Before you put it back to sleep, let me get this idea. All right, have Orty go outside. You take the sword and hit Orty with the sword, and we call it a combat maneuver. So here's what we're gonna do.
Jesus!
We'll smack him into
Oh
combat,
my
and then
God.
when he lands, he can pull out his guns.
Okay.
You want me to try this whistle sword of doom?
Yeah, what's my character? Punch back here?
I would like to try to fight the robot.
Use your boots.
No,
Attach
I
the
was
sword.
trying to help you do a cool, awesome team maneuver.
That was
All right.
not.
So then we'll put it back.
Look,
to
I did not intend for Brad to fall into
Okay. Alright, it goes back to
the
sleep.
bond to his
The
mouth.
robots are actually incredibly confused except the counselor. So as you guys make your way back out, wait for two of them.
Yeah.
Good
As the hand forks
night.
back down.
It goes like this.
I go.
No. You should do
Stay.
something epic like Iron Giant. I am Superman.
So it goes back to sleep and you guys leave. As you guys exit back out, there is the counselor standing right in front of you.
The corrupted counselor?
No. The counselor.
The guy that told us that the robot existed.
And he says, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm not gonna spoil
Weird
it.
things for him to say, but okay.
There's a weird thing for him to say, yes.
Oh, cliffhanger?
No, I was just gonna spoil the reference. I
Oh.
like it the way it is.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna spoil my reference.